firstnationalbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. And now they have 2 locations with JOSM on Main and the all-new JOSM on Matthews. Inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center with non-operative providers Dr. J.T. Fisher and the newest addition to the staff, Dr. Morgan Benefield. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
The following is a special sports presentation from the EAB Sports Network.
It's time for Jonesboro High School football on the Ticket Radio Network. Presented by NEA Baptist, Barton's home outlet, Jonesboro.
They're being recognized for their participation on either the football, cross country, golf, or tennis teams. We will begin this senior class with football senior Cole Abernathy. Cole's being escorted tonight by his parents, Chad and Andrea Abernathy. Cole has played football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to attend college to play football and get a degree. Marlon Adams is a senior football player, escorted by his parents, Whitney Stevenson and Marlon Adams Sr. Marlon has played football for 3 years. Plans after high school are to further his academic career and also get a CDL. Will Barnett is a senior football player, escorted by his parents, Barb and Mike Barnett. Will has been a participant in football for 6 years. His plan after high school is to attend the University of Arkansas and major in computer engineering. Terrence Brown is a senior football player, escorted by his mom, Anisha Shepard, Aunt Paula Shepard, and Uncle Joe Shepard. Terrence has been a member of the JHS football team for 3 years. After high school, he plans to play college football, study sports medicine, and become a football or basketball coach. Jamarion Brownlee is a senior football player, escorted by his parents, Nicole Perkins and Rance Brownlee. Jamarion has been a participant in football for 4 years. His plans after high school is to go to college and maybe become an astronaut. Ian Bruner is a senior football player, escorted by his parents, Chris and Heather Bruner. Ian has been a participant in football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to attend a trade school. Tayshawn Taz Clark is a senior football player, escorted by his grandparents, Shelby and Dolores Clark. Taz has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to invest in real estate. Damani Claybrooks is a senior football player, escorted by his parents, Marquita Moore and Dominic Claybrooks. Damani has played football for 1 year, and after high school, he plans to attend college and hopes to play professional football. Trayshawn Crawford is a senior football player, escorted by his mom, Melissa Mathis, and brother Taurus Crawford Jr. Trayshawn has played football for 6 years. His plans after high school is go pro, hopefully, and be a business owner with his own TC Corporation. Daniel Cruz is a senior football player, escorted by his parents, Kristen and Jose Cruz. Daniel has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to start his own construction company. Rico Dawson is a senior football player, escorted by his mom, Tequila White. Rico has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to continue his athletic career and earn a business degree. Kendrick Dixon is a senior football player, escorted by his parents, Kendra Dixon and Ricky Carter, brother and brother Keldrick Dixon. Kendrick has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to attend college and pursue a career in education in graphic design and editing. Kendrick loves his family and being part of the Hurricane family as well. Marcus Evans Jr. is a senior football player, being escorted tonight by his parents, Misty and Tim Smith. Marcus has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to go to college and then start his own business. Dylan Garrett is a senior football player escorted by his parents, Stephen and Natasha Garrett. Dylan has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school is to be a positive influence and make strong connections with others. Tierre Hamilton Jr. is a senior football player escorted by his mom, Natalie Miller. Tierre has participated in football for 3 years. His plans after high school are to attend college to pursue a degree in business and to open his own business one day. Trayvon Jones is a senior football player escorted by his mom, Latoria Jones. Trayvon has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to continue to play football and major in business and marketing. Jonathan Milton is a senior football player escorted by his siblings, Alpha Dacia and Joshua Milton. Jonathan has participated in football for 3 years. His plans after high school are to attend college pursuing his passion in football while aspiring to be a real estate agent. Shad Neal is a senior football player, being escorted by his mom, Courtney Neal. Shad has participated in football for 2 years, and his plans after high school are to get his CDL license. Jamarian Palmore is a senior football player, escorted by his parents, Brittany and Jerry Perkins Jr. Jamarian has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school is to get his bachelor's degree in civil engineering and then to get a CDL license. Timothy Payne is a senior football player escorted by his mom, Tamika Hendricks, and nephew, Nicaden Clark. Tim has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to become an EMT and to be a paramedic for a fire department. Montarius Phillips is a senior football player escorted by his parents, Shanquita Phillips and Lawrence Miles. Montarius has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to attend college and continue his athletic career. E.J. Phillips is a senior football player escorted by his mom, Karen Phillips. E.J. has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to attend barber school first, then college for business finance to pursue a career in real estate. Markevius Pickett is a senior football player escorted by his mom, Charlotte Speed, brother Jalen McCullough, Aunt Renita Harris. Markevius has participated in football for 3 years. His plans after high school are to go to college and to continue to play football and show love for the sport at different levels. Special message to JHS. Thank you for making me better in different ways. This has been a fun 3 years. Caleb Smith, senior football player escorted by his parents, Jennifer and Robert Smith. Caleb has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to play college football, study in sports management, and one day become a football coach. Devin Smith is a senior football player escorted by his parents, Tasha Smith and Killian Vinzort. Devin has participated in football for 2 years. His plans after high school are to play football at the next level. Chris Stacy is a senior football player, escorted by his mom, Veronica Stacy, and cousin, Malia Stacy. Chris has participated in football for 6 years. His plans after high school are to pursue his dream of playing college football and get his CNA license. Rashid Staten is a senior football player, being escorted by his parents, Alice and Marcus Evans. Rashid has participated in football for 3 years. His plans after high school are to go to a historically black college or university and study kinesiology and become a football coach at the collegiate level. Chris Turnage is a senior football player, escorted by his parents, Kienzi Moore and A.J. Turnage. Chris has participated in football for 3 years. His plans after high school are to go to college and play football, graduate with a business management degree, and become a very successful general contractor. Davion Woods is a senior football player, escorted by his parents, Omega and William Woods Sr. Davion has participated in football for 3 years. His plans after high school are to go to college to play football and become an artist. Now for your cross-country seniors. Savannah Bird is a senior cross-country runner, escorted tonight by her parents, Brandon Bird and Misty Bird. Savannah has participated in cross-country for 7 years. Her plans after high school are to attend the university and major in pre-med psychology. Owen Church is a senior cross-country runner, escorted by his parents, Brian and Kelly Church. Owen has been a participant in cross-country for 7 years. His His plans after high school are to go to college and major in business administration and continue his track and field and cross-country career. Ben Ewers is a senior cross-country runner, escorted by his parents, Aaron and Shannon Ewers. Ben has been a participant in cross-country for 6 years. His plans after high school are to attend a university and pursue a degree in business and then on to law school. Next are your JHS golf seniors. Anna Claire Carter is a senior golfer, escorted by her parents, Davy and Kara Carter. Anna Claire has been a participant in golf for 4 years. Her plans after high school are to attend college and study business and law. Caroline Hughes is a senior golfer, escorted by her parents, Tommy and Paula Hughes. Caroline has been a participant in golf for 4 years. Plans after high school are to attend Arkansas State University, where she will play golf and with an undecided major at this time. Wynn Paul Gibson is a senior golf and tennis player, escorted by his parents, Bobby and Stacy Gibson. Wynn has been a participant in golf and tennis for 4 years. His plans after high school are to attend the University of Arkansas. And our final group this evening are your senior tennis players. William Allen is a senior tennis player, escorted by his parents, Wes and Elizabeth Allen. William has been a participant in tennis for 4 years. His plans after high school are to study pre-med and music in college. Carson Fowler is a senior tennis player, escorted by his parents, Robbie and Kelly Fowler. Carson has been a participant in tennis for 4 years. His plans after high school are to attend the University of Arkansas. Adrian Gonzalez is a senior tennis player, escorted by his mother, Quina Quay. Adrian has been a participant in tennis for 1 year. His plan after high school is to study computer engineering at the University of Arkansas. Timothy Miles is a senior tennis player, escorted by his parents, Brian and Levine Miles. Timothy has been a participant in tennis for 3 years. His plans after high school are to attend Arkansas State University and major in music competition. Seniors, the JHS Athletic Department and the JPS School District would like to thank you for your hard work and dedication. We wish you the best of luck for the rest of your senior year and the future ahead of you. Also, we would like to thank Justin Cook for taking the photos tonight. When he is finished, everyone may leave the field. How about a round of applause for your 2024 JHS Seniors?
But I think we got a lot of it fixed and correct.
Is that old snowball going downhill in the bad way?
Yeah, and you want to try and stop the bleeding best you can. Again, you look across, and the opponent that you're playing, they're not going to feel sorry for you, you know. And that's the way it should be, because both teams are competing.
I knew he was pretty good. He's more than pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, he is. But you know, him and Marquevius are two of our skill guys that without those guys, you know, we got to find something else to do. But Chris Stacy, we talk about having a warrior mentality, and he's a prime example of that. He can catch the ball. We know he can run with it after he catches it. What I love about him is his leadership ability, and then if he's not impacting the game, catching it, he's going to do whatever he can to block for the rest of the skill guys. And you don't get that a lot, especially at the high school level, where their best receivers also willing to throw their body out there and block for other teammates.
Kind of a slim guy. He's not real big as a receiver. He's certainly fast, but he loves the contact. He loves the physical part.
Yeah, he does. And I love that about him for sure.
Marquevius Pickett, he loves the physical part too. Yeah. He did a great. I knew he was going to be good, but maybe not this good.
Yeah, and he was just kind of waiting his turn, you know, sitting behind Brock McCoy last year, who was another 1,000-yard rusher for us, just kind of licking his chops to get after it for his senior year, and he's been impressive.
On the line, Cole Abernathy, boy, he's been a savior for you, and glad he's going to be back tonight.
Yeah, we love having, up front it starts with Cole Abernathy and Rasheed Staten. And they're both 3-year starters, and they understand the expectation and the standard that's put on them. And they rise to that challenge each and every Friday night.
Defensively, you got some really good players all over the place, and a big night defensively for your team as far as seniors go.
Yeah, Will. Up front we have Jonathan Milton he kind of plays some defensive end and defensive tackle for us. Chris Turnage, who's another, really this is his first year starting for us. He was playing backup H last year, and he's been impressive, and learning a new position and still performing. And then you have Trayshawn Crawford, who's one of our best linebackers, Rico Dawson and Taz Clark on the back end at safety, Montarius Phillips, Jermaine Brownlee, and Devin Smith at corner. So and then E.J. Phillips in the middle at defensive tackle as well. So a lot of seniors out there. We're gonna miss them, miss them next year for sure. But we want to honor them and finish this thing out the right way.
I'm gonna miss Montarius. He is an emotional player. When things aren't going good, you can tell it. When things are going good, you can tell it. They almost seem to be the same reaction a lot of times.
Yeah, he wears it on his sleeves, and he has matured because last year. Just in practice, they used to get at him, and he wasn't able to handle it. But really challenged him to start maturing and acting a certain way on the field, and he rises to that challenge as well. Just the Northside game comes to mind where they're kind of going at him, and we're saying, "Hey man, you can't hide out there. That's one position you really can't hide. You're almost on the island." And then doesn't have his best night, but he ends up picking the ball off in the end zone to win the game. So really that's a testament to him as well, to be able to just next play, and just hold it together.
You mentioned the next man. I hope John Smith and Jordan Daniels will look at the next guy as going to be there next year.
Yeah, we have some skilled guys coming back. Like you said, Kellen Smith, Jordan Daniels, we'll have Asa Myers back. You have Braden Sledge out there, Tyler Webb, who hadn't seen a lot of clock, but he has the skill set to be able to be a guy for us next year. Zayden Wilson, who plays the H-back, Marion Taylor and Ronald Jones. And then up front, we got J.D. McCrae coming back, Cash Coburn coming back, Jalen Daniels coming back, Justin Fulton coming back. So we really feel good about our offense moving forward in the future. But again, tonight it's about our seniors.
You're playing Central tonight, and they are ready to wrap up their season. You come out one or two ways. They can come out fired up, knowing that this is for sure their last game, or last playing game. The fact is, if you go out there and take care of business, this thing should be over with quick.
Yeah, and the thing about them, just watch the difference from last year and this year is they play extremely hard. They're not going to really give up, especially early. I think Anthony Roberts is doing a good job implementing the things that he wants into that program. Just they don't have, how it is. Because when we face the Conways and the Pines, we kind of run out of bullets, and it's the same thing with them. So we're excited to get after and see how the game goes.
Keith, victory tonight. I'm sure our fast start is one of them.
Yeah, we have to start fast. We have to. That's almost a non-negotiable. Get out of our own way. Some things we talked about earlier in the season that we started to do when we had success. We didn't do it last week, so we need to get back to getting out of our own way this week. Protecting the football, playing fast. We need to fly around and hit people in the mouth on defense and do the same thing on offense. Just that sense of urgency has to be there in the focus.
Thanks for the visit, Coach. Tyler George in the pregame, back with the starters for the Tigers and the Hurricane. It's Jonesboro High School football, the EAB Sports Network.
You raised your family here. Did every July 4th here. Refinished the floors here twice. Sized up your daughter's boyfriend's here. Waited in the doorway all day when your son was coming home on leave. This place has given you all you've dreamed of, and now it's giving again, in the form of a rooming kitchen and the quietest dishwasher known to man. Realize your dream with a home equity line of credit from Simmons Bank. Dreams realized. SimmonsBank.com. Member FDIC. Housing lender subject to credit approval.
guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Electricon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Electricon University, so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great healthcare plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
From your child's heart, and at Arkansas Children's Heart Institute, we know how to care for it. Ringed in by U.S. News and World Report.
Liberty and justice for all. Now for a moment of silence.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carry out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carry out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Hey dude, you won't believe it. We sold our house and we made a fortune.
No way. How'd you find out it was worth that much?
We used this awesome website, arhomevalue.com. It was a game changer. It's brought to you by Dustin White Realty. They know their stuff. Plus, arhomevalue.com is quick and easy to use.
Don't miss out on getting top dollar for your home. Go to arhomevalue.com today. Brought to you by Dustin White Realty. Top dollar for your home sale is just a click away. arhomevalue.com.
What started with our grandfather and continues in its 4th generation today, Glen Saint's history of quality sales, service, and strong personal relationships that have kept our customers and their families coming back for over 69 years.
From my grandpa to my dad to us, service after the sale is a big deal. Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
Across Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud the extra effort from neighbors like you that make our local schools and activities an integral part of our community. Working as a team to help you reach your goals is a perfect game plan for success. The Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, finally a bank in your corner. MeBanking.com, member FDIC.
We welcome you back to our pregame coverage brought to you by First National Bank, where they put you first always. Time for the starters for the game between the Central Tigers and the Jonesboro Golden Hurricane. Porshawn Riley, a junior, at center. Camden Buckingham out to the right side, a senior at guard, and De'Eric Young at tackle, a sophomore. Left of Riley is Braylon Henderson, a sophomore at guard, and Sean Starks, a sophomore at guard. That's 3 sophomores, a senior, and a junior starting on the front line for Little Rock Central. Ravion Odell, a senior at receiver, a senior Kaheem Morris, junior Zay Daniels, and sophomore Philip Brewster as the 4 receivers. Adrian Bing is a senior running back, and the quarterback is junior Paxton Clegg, C-L-E-G-G, Paxton Clegg, number 16. Up front, 3-4 defense for Central has junior Colin Sproles at a defensive end, Kendall Chambers at nose guard, a sophomore, and Ray Stewart, a freshman, at the other defensive end. Pierre Duncan is a linebacker, a senior, all seniors, Marcus Johnson, Malachi Cox, and Tyler Wright. The corners, a senior, Ronnie Williams, Eric Jackson, a junior, and the safeties are the two-way player, Adrian Bing, a senior, and sophomore Jalen Robinson. For the Hurricane tonight, going to start as many seniors as they can. On the front line, it will be seniors Rashid Staten and Cole Abernathy, along with Trayvon Jones, Jadarius McCray, and Jalen Daniels are the juniors. The receivers, Marion Taylor is at tight end. He's a junior. Chris Stacy
the senior. He is the leading receiver for Jonesboro this year. 52 catches, 861 yards, 11 touchdowns. Braden Sledge, a junior. Kellen Smith, the junior, at wide receiver. And then senior Markevius Pickett went over the 1,000-yard mark in that loss last week to Conway. He's at 1,029 for the year, 11 touchdowns, 2 fumbles. Terrence Brown gets a start tonight. Not a really good game last week. Won't even go over the numbers because they really weren't good. But on the season has thrown for 828 yards, 61 of 108, 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He's rushed 30 times for 122 yards, 1 fumble, and 2 scores. And, of course, Terrence didn't play 3 games. That was taken over by Asa Myers when Terrence had the broken non-throwing arm. Defensively, all seniors up front: Chris Turnage, Marlon Adams, Jamarion Powmore, and Jonathan Milton. At the linebacker spot, senior Trayshawn Crawford, the second leading tackler, with 61, only second to Marquise Stafford, who leads the team with 63. He is a junior. KJ Anderson, a junior, the other linebacker. The corners are seniors Jamarion Brownlee and Devin Smith. Avion Jones, a sophomore, starts at safety, and Lasharwan Smith, a junior, at safety tonight for Jonesboro. And there's your starters. Will Barnett is back. He's off the injury that happened during the game last week against Cabot. Jonesboro had where they didn't have anybody to kick the football. They had to bring somebody in just to do the kickoffs. Marco Cisneros had to leave on an emergency before the game on Friday, and the holder, Rylan Jones, who kicks occasionally, was hurt. He's out for the season with the torn ACL, and Jonesboro was running around here without a kicker. They didn't even have anybody to punt. Asa Myers took over that stat. He's a quick kicker for Jonesboro. He was the regular punter for Jonesboro last week, and they had I don't even remember who it was. I think maybe KJ Anderson came in to do the kickoffs for Jonesboro. They didn't kick the ball off very much last week. It was a total domination by Conway in last week's game. Conway, by the way, takes on Bryant tonight down in Conway for the 7A Central Championship. Jonesboro's win tonight, if they can beat Central, will assure them playing a home game next week here at Cooksey Johns, more than likely against Fort Smith Southside. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll come back, talk more about tonight's game, and get to the kick for the Hurricane and the Tigers. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Mom, I can't get my homework to upload.
Dad, my video game is froze again.
Babe, is our internet down again? I'm missing the big game.
Honey, I'm trying to make this online payment, but it just keeps buffering.
Get your life up to speed with high-speed internet from Empower Broadband. Empower's reliable service brings high-speed internet to even the most remote areas of Northeast Arkansas. With Empower Broadband, you can stream your favorite movies, video chat with loved ones, work from home without interruptions, and so much more. Empower Broadband. Life up to speed. For more info, visit empowerbroadband.com.
Jonesboro High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too.
Having trouble getting the trailer you need? Silverline Trailers, the largest trailer retailer in the USA, has the perfect solution for you. Guaranteed approval. No credit check required. Get the quality trailer you need at a price you can afford. With over 3,500 trailers available and more coming in daily, we'll find the perfect trailer for you. And at Silverline, we're always looking to hire good people. Visit our website, silverlinetrailer.com, for a location near you. You can stop by our Jonesboro location today at 3711 Stadium Boulevard or call 870-203-0000. Silverline Trailers, your trusted trailer retailer.
We welcome you back to our NEA broadcast position, floor level of the two-story press box here at midfield positioned on the stadium. The captains for Central are out on the field. Adrian Bing, Ronnie Williams, and Eddie Scott. All the seniors are captains tonight. 3 going out to represent Jonesboro for the coin toss are Taz Clark, Jonathan Milton, Tierre Hamilton, and I can't catch the number on the last one, 32. That's Quinshad Neal, who hasn't played a lot this year, but he's out there as a proud senior of this football team. Central won the toss, and they're going to receive the football to start this game. They are in their black and white uniforms. Their colors are black and gold, but no gold on tonight. Black helmets, white jerseys with big black numbers, love it, and black pants. Jonesboro, black from head to ankle in helmets, jerseys with big gold numbers, and black pants. All the seniors going back to join their team to run through their run-through, and then we'll get ready to play some football tonight. Winner, if you're Jonesboro tonight, will be guaranteed a 4 seed in a home playoff game next week. There is a scenario, and I'm almost scared to say it, where Cabot, Jonesboro, and North Little Rock could all wind up tied with the same number of tiebreaker points, which would throw it into a coin toss to see who would be the 3rd, to see who would be the 4th, and to see who would be the 5th. I'm not sure if I want that or not. If I can be guaranteed the 3rd, I'll take it. If not, let's just go with our 4th and stick with it. But got to take care of business here tonight and defeat Little Rock Central. The other game of importance tonight, 2 of them, 3 of them actually. North Little Rock is at Cabot. That could decide the 3-way tie. Bryant and Conway are playing tonight for the number 1 seed and championship in the 7A Central. And fighting for the last playoff spot tonight is Little Rock Southwest. They are playing at home against Fort Smith Northside. The winner of that game is in the playoffs. The loser is out. And that will conclude our First National Bank pregame show, brought to you by First National Bank, where they put you first always. The officiating crew tonight, it's a good one. The field judge is Eddie Hillis. The side judge is Stephen Tyler. Brian Gunnos is the line judge. Eddie Price, the head linesman. The umpire is Tony Davis, and the referee is Brad Davidson. Their position at midfield on the Hurricane J with the Hurricane flags behind it. If you're a Jonesboro fan, you just want this thing to get over with quick, and let's see some names and numbers that we don't see normally and get these starters and players some rest for next week's playoff game. The Jonesboro is going to be in the playoffs. There's no doubt about that one. It's either going to be the 4th or the 5th seed, depending on outcome of tonight's game. Win tonight, again, you're in as a 4 seed. Lose, and North Little Rock beats Cabot, and they don't win by 13 points, then you're going to be the 5th seed and open on the road, probably at, I would say, Bentonville West. Well, I'll look that up in a minute. Can't quite find it. We're getting ready to kick it off. Will Barnett will tee it. Jonesboro moving from right to left as you visualize, or go to YouTube. Search out JHS The Warning, and you can see the game streaming by the Jonesboro Media Department. This is a short kick fielded by number 19 for Central at the 35. Got near the 40 and then pushed back by the entire special teams. Philip Brewster on the return. He's a sophomore. They're going to spot forward progress to the 4, so a 5-yard return, and that's where Little Rock Central and Philip Clegg will put it in play. 1st and 10. They'll come all the way across to the right hash. Tyler George tonight in senior night activities addressed every football player with a hug and a rose. And you could tell it was a touching moment for this football team. They really bought into Tyler George being their head coach. 3 receivers split to the left side, 1 to the short right. Clegg, actually 4 to the left side, 1 to the right. Empty backfield for Philip Clegg. Now coming back is Adrian Bing. He'll take the handoff and finds about 3 yards on the left side. A flag comes out late. On the tackle for Jonesboro was number 67. That's Jonathan Palmore. It was a 3-yard gain. Let's check the flag. It's going to be against Little Rock Central. Holding on the offense, they're going to mark it off 10 yards from the 40-yard line. It'll be first down and 20 for the Tigers. Just been a long, long season, been a long, long decade. They only won one game since the second round of the playoffs, which they shouldn't have even been in if everybody didn't go that year. That was a COVID year. Have not won a game since. 30 straight losses for the Tigers. There's a pass across the middle, complete. No, and then the ball comes out incomplete. In and out of the hands of Kaheem Morris.
Pass is incomplete. It'll bring up second down.
And it was Jamarion Brownlee on the hit that jarred that ball loose. 2nd and 20 for Central, quickly to the line. Clegg in the shotgun, being one step to his left and back. Makes a handoff to him, throws a little flare screen out of the backfield. It's complete, and a big gain all the way out to the 49-yard line. He's going to be about a yard shy. Picked up 19 yards on that pass play. A wheel route that was completed, and it's 3rd down and 1 for the Tigers at the 49-yard line of Little Rock Central. Now from the left hash, Clegg in the shotgun. Can't get Jonesboro to jump. Now they'll back up one step, he and Bing both. Hands it to Bing. Bing gets the first down. Had to go outside. It was a play call to go up the middle. It was clogged up. He bounced out and gets a first down to the 45-yard line of Jonesboro. Move those chains for the Tigers. First down. They'll operate from the left hash again, far side of the field. One to the boundary, two to the right side. H-back is to the left. Going to hand it off to Bing, makes a couple of moves, going down the left side and just wheeled his way to the 41-yard line, a gain of 4. Tackled by Palmore. 2nd and 6 for the Tigers. First offensive possession of the evening. Clegg, the quarterback, in the shotgun. H-back's going to come in motion, now stops on the right side. Taking a handoff to Bing, rolling out, throwing it downfield, completes it at the 31-yard line and gets inside the 30 to the 27. Catch is made by number 7, Ravion Odell. But there's a flag down, and it's going to bring the play back. Going to be a hold on Central. So that negates that first down. That was close to a 15-yard gain, but holding penalty is going to bring it back. Five-yard penalty, 2nd down and 11 now for Little Rock Central after the penalty. But boy, they're throwing the ball down the field on the Hurricane. Big screen pass for a 19-yard gain, and that one for 15 just negated on the penalty. Here's Clegg, straight pass. Throws it left side, a little high, and he stayed in bounds, though, with the catch. At the 43-yard line, he was hit just as he caught it. Looks like Marquis Stafford over there to hit him, but he held on to the football, and it's 2nd down, 3rd down now, and 7. Quickly to the line, the Tigers from the left hash. Trying to pull Jonesboro off. No movement at all by Jonesboro. Good poise there. Now Clegg gets the call. Has Bing to his parallel right. Rolls to his right to throw it. He's under pressure. Lets it fly, and it's caught. Incomplete, out of bounds. Marquis Stafford and number 35 on the hit for Jonesboro. That's LaSharwan Smith. 4th down and 8, actually. Don't know who the punter is. I'm going to assume it's Clegg. He stands in the shotgun trying to pull Jonesboro off. Can't do it. Now he'll back up. I'm assuming he'll back up. They may go for it here. What the heck? Last game of the regular season. trying to get something going. They're going for it. High snap, pulled down by Clegg, throws it across the middle, in and out of the hands. Intended for number 2, Ronnie Williams, who just dropped the football. Otherwise, it's going to be very close to the first down, but not. And Jonesboro gets it first and down. They take it over on downs. 1st and 10 from their 43-yard line. No score. Jonesboro's first offensive possession coming up. The quarterback, senior Terrence Brown. Boy, you talk about a young man that went to work in the offseason. He did. He knew some of the shortcomings of his game, and he worked on it. He's now a very complete quarterback. He's out there to lead this team. He missed 3 weeks with a broken left hand. That's his non-throwing hand, but they were concerned about further injuries to it, so he stayed out. He has Markevius Pickett as a running back who takes the handoff up the middle, spins further down the middle and gets to the 47-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 for Jonesboro. Quickly to the line in tempo. Brown in the shotgun. Pickett again, 1 step behind him and to his left. He'll take the handoff again, right up the middle, right through a hole, and gets very close to the number needed. Being on the tackle, 2-way player for Central. Eddie Hillis, the side judge, says move the chains. First down, Jonesboro. 1st and 10 from the Central 47-yard line. Brown, deep drop, plenty of protection. Throws it downfield, incomplete. Overthrew Kellen Smith by about 4 yards. Braden Sledge, senior, out by about 3 or 4 yards. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Check that. It's not Braden Sledge. It's number 85, Davion Woods, the intended receiver. Woods, a senior also. 2 receivers split to the left side, 1 to the right. H-back comes to the left side. Here's a handoff to Markevius Pickett. Hits the line, just keeps those strong legs moving, and he gets it to the 43. 4-yard gain, 3rd and 6 for Jonesboro. Kellen Smith, Chris Stacy split out to the left side. The H-back is to the right along with receiver. Now the H-back, Marion Taylor, comes to the left. Going to give it to Pickett again. He gets close to the marker and then stopped right there. It's going to be about a yard or 2 shy of the first down. I believe it was 35 that made the hit to stop him right in his tracks, Kendall Chambers. Looks like Jonesboro's going to go for it. They're going to bring out Jonathan Milton. This looks like the power package for Jonesboro. Smith and Stacy will come out to the left. Now they're not going power. Just change the H-back. Quick handoff to Pickett. Goes outside. He was hit and stopped and gunning his legs. I think he's going to be short of the first down. So Central takes over on downs. Jonesboro gives it back to the Tigers. 1st and 10 Central at the 38-yard line. Markevius Pickett looked like he had the hole, but it was plugged quickly, and then the entire defense pushed him back, held him up, and stopped him a yard shy. Right in the middle of the field, first down, Little Rock Central. 31 state championships in the history of historic Little Rock High School. Clegg with 2 backs, 1 to either side now. In a 3-receiver set, twins to the left. Clegg's going to throw it, looking downfield, has a man out there in a wheel route, and he gets it at the 42-yard line, steps out of bounds. That's a big gain of 20 yards, first down for Central. Tell you what, this doesn't look like an 0-9 team and losers of 30 in a row to me. They're come out fired up. Here comes a man in motion, and flags fly. Bing was coming out in motion from the left side of Clegg. It's a procedure penalty against the Tigers that will cost him 5. 8:04 remaining, first period, no score. Between the Central Tigers and the Jonesboro Hurricane. Going to hand it to Bing, trying to find a running lane. Can't. He gets free, though. Boy, they had him back at the 48 of Jonesboro. He got out of the pack, thought they were going to blow it dead. They didn't, and he righted himself, got back to the original line of scrimmage. Pretty good run there by Bing. Gain of 5, 2nd and 10 now for the Tigers. Clegg fakes a handoff to Bing, throws it across the middle, incomplete. Intended for Ronnie Williams. He missed that one. It's 3rd down and 10, but boy, the receivers are open. They just missed a couple of catches. 3rd and 10. Now taking a little more time. Play comes in, ball's on the left hash. Everybody in tight. 3 receivers split, but just outside the tackle in a triangle. Deep drop for Clegg, gets it out on a screen. It's completed, and a 5-yard gain for Central out to the 38-yard line. Marquis Stafford on the tackle. He's doing some talking on the sideline. No need to do that. Get back and play ball. 4th down and 5 for the Hurricane. For the Tigers against the Hurricane. Clegg, straight drop, throws it out, and incomplete. Good defense there by Taz Clark. Ravion Odell, the intended receiver, a flag was thrown. I believe it's going to be against Central. The Hurricane will decline that, and they'll take over 1st and 10. Here's the official call from Brad Davidson. Ineligible receiver downfield for Central. Hurricane wave it off. 1st down Jonesboro at their own 38-yard line. 37-yard line, excuse me. So both teams have gone for it on 4th down twice now for Central, denied. Once for Jonesboro, denied. Ball's on the right hash for the Hurricane. Quarterback is Terrence Brown. He's in the shotgun. He has Markevius Pickett right behind him. 2 receivers left, 1 right, and H-back right. Takes the handoff to Pickett. Brown throws it downfield, completes it to Chris Stacy, who made the catch. Near midfield, taken down immediately by number 21, Jalen Robinson, but that's enough for the 1st down. Move the chains. Boy, they didn't do him any favors. He caught the ball at the 49 of Little Rock Central, was pushed back to the 48, and that's where they mark it. But 1st down anyway. Pickett trying to get outside, can't. Couldn't make a tackler miss. That was good one-on-one coverage by Ronnie Williams with the stop. They'll give him forward progress for a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. Five receiver formation stacked on a triangle and 1 to the right side. Terrence Brown in an empty backfield, rolls right, can't find a receiver, turns it upfield and gets back to the line of scrimmage. May have gotten a little further. So he stepped out at the 49-yard line. He got a yard, maybe 2. Give him a 2-yard gain, 3rd and 8 coming up for Jonesboro. 3 receivers, twins to the left, ball on the right hash for Terrence Brown in the gun. Markevius Pickett in the backfield. He's been the lone runner tonight for Jonesboro. Tierre Hamilton, senior, split the furthest near the boundary of Jonesboro. There's a flag. That's going to be Jonesboro took too much time. Delay of game penalty against the Hurricane. The longer you let Central hang around, the more difficult they're going to be to put away. Time for Jonesboro to quit messing around here. One right, two left, H-back left. Terrence Brown throws it downfield, lobs it up, and it's intercepted. And then taken out of bounds, Chris Stacy on the tackle. But Jonesboro turns it over. Interception for Jalen Robinson, and Central has it 1st and 10 at their 24-yard line. A lot of celebration across the way for Central. Sideline warning against Central. You could see them celebrating over there. Won't cost them this time. It'll cost them next time, but they are celebrating for sure. They take it over at the 24-yard line on the interception of Terrence Brown. Fourth interception this year to go with 7 TDs. Here come the Tigers, 1st and 10. 6 minutes, 38 seconds to go in this first quarter. No score. They'll set up from the right hash. 2 receivers in tight left, 1 in tight right. Comes a man in motion. Going to do a jet pit. No, they're going to shovel pass to number 40. Caught Jonesboro off guard. 40's going to take it near the 40-yard line before he's finally pushed back. A flag comes out. That was a shovel pass to Marcus Johnson. Came around from the right side. Jonesboro was all going left. And boy, he had some open field in front of him. Flag comes out late. We'll check that. I believe it may be a face mask. Brad Davis and a couple of officials across the way on the Central sideline discussing what happened. It may be against Central there. Not acting like they like the call. Here comes the call. Well, that foul, it was a face mask, but it was on Johnson, who caught the football, then face masked the Jonesboro defender, who ripped the helmet off. He can stay in the game because he was pulled off by Johnson. That positive play makes it a no gain, back to 1st and 10. All the way across the field on the left hash. 3 receivers, twins right. Being with the carry. This time they wrap him up, hold him up, and he won't get any yards there. Maybe a couple. Actually got out, excuse me, to the 28. The whole left side of the Jonesboro defense pushed him back, but that was a 3-yard gain. Just inside the left hash now. Clegg in the shotgun. Man in motion, jet sweep. That's a pass play. And good defense by Jonesboro, just staying right with him, was Jamarion Brownlee for a loss of 1 to the 27. Jet sweep was to Ronnie Williams, and Brownlee just right there with him, step for step. Never got past the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 8 now for the Tigers from the right hash this time. Twins spread out all the way to the boundary on the left side, 1 short right. Robinson goes in motion. Clegg rolling, throwing, ball's batted and incomplete. Bringing the pressure from the left side in a hurry. And then batting the ball was Avion Jones. So 4th down and 8, and that's going to force Central to punt. They won't go for it here. The first time we've seen the punter for Central. Number 22, Malachi Cox. Deep for Jonesboro is Jordan Daniels. Or check that, Chris Stacy. And number 44 is Charlie C.J. Williams. They'll move it over to the right hash to kick it. Jonesboro looks like they may come after him. They do, and they block it. It's on the deck, trying to get it off a bounce. Ball's going to be at the 8-yard line, or excuse me, the 13-yard line. Hurricane got it first down and 10 at the 13-yard line off the block. I believe it was Jonathan Milton that got in there and got his hand on it. From the 13-yard line, first down, Jonesboro. That's the 13-yard line of Central. Asa Myers is out now as the quarterback. His first possession this evening on the offensive end. They're going to hand it to Markevius Pickett. Gets stopped right side, then bounces outside. Turns the corner, gets inside the 5. Stopped at the 4. Finally, they'll blow the play dead. That's going to be really close to the first down. Now they're going to give forward progress to the 5. All but 2 players, 3 players for Central is in on the stop. It's going to be 2nd and 1 for the Hurricane from the right hash this time. 2 receivers wide out to the left. 1 short right. Pickett takes the handoff, trying to sweep it, cuts it up, and he gets to the 5 and stopped there. Nice job by the Central defense. They're keying on Markevius Pickett. Hard for him to get anything. Number 47, Ray Stewart, the freshman, on the tackle for the Tigers. Lost yardage there, back to the 7. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 for Jonesboro. Pickett to the left shoulder of Asa Myers. Deep drop. Throws it to the corner of the end zone. Up for it is Chris Stacy. Incomplete.
Pass attempt for Chris Stacy is incomplete. We'll bring up 4th down.
More times than not, Stacy's going to win that battle. He just couldn't come down with it that time. There was a flag on the play. Ineligible receiver for Jonesboro downfield. Replay 3rd down, 5-yard penalty. I'm not so sure if I'm not Central. I don't just let that play go. You give Jonesboro another chance on offense. Now they did decline it now. So it's going to be 4th down and 3 for the Hurricane. At the 7, have to get to the 4. Asa Myers, the quarterback. They're going for it. Pickett to his right shoulder. Twins left, single right. And flags come out again. Procedure penalty against Jonesboro. That'll cost him 5 more. So now it's 4th down and 9. That's going to bring Will Barnett out, trying to make his 2nd field goal of the season. He hit one from 28 at North Little Rock. This one will be a 29-yard attempt. He's 1 out of 4 so far this year on field goals. It's from the right hash. Will Barnett. Marcos Cineros on the hold with Ryland Jones out. The kick is up and it's good, and Jonesboro jumps out to a 3-0 lead. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
BAC system ready for fall and winter? Find out today with the Moore Super Checkup. Prevent unexpected breakdowns while extending the life of your system. Whether you need a heating or cooling inspection, we cover it all for just $55 for 55 years serving you. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023, or visit us at mooreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com, member FDIC.
3-0 lead for Jonesboro. 29-yard field goal for Will Barnett. Now he kicks it, pops it up, fielded at the 20 by Williams. He goes all the way across field, then stops, slips, and falls down at the 26-yard line, and Central will take it over there 1st and 10. Next week, the playoffs, and don't know where we'll be yet. Hopefully we'll be right here at Cooksey Johns, but we know where we'll broadcast on, and that's right here on the ticket in Jonesboro on the EAB Sports Network. Our broadcast time will be 6 o'clock for the America's Car-Mart Football Report, 6:30 our in-game pregame, the play-by-play, 7 o'clock Jonesboro, and first-round playoff opponent still to be named. Here comes the Tigers down 3-0. Paxton Clegg, the quarterback. 4 receivers, twins to either side, now going in motion, and flag comes out before the play can get underway. That was Ravion Odell, and going in motion. It's a penalty against Central, will cost him 5, illegal procedure. Moves it back to the 21-yard line. 1st and 15 for the Tigers, same formation, twins to either side. Jonesboro's going to press him. Here goes Odell in motion again. Flag comes out again. Anthony Richardson beside himself across the way. Another false start on Central. Now it's 1st and 20. All the way back to the 14-yard line. 16-yard line. Clegg again in the shotgun. Same formation. This time Odell doesn't go in motion. Little flare screen out, and it's dropped right before a hit put on by Taz Clark. That was intended for Zay Daniels. That's about 4 drop passes tonight for these Tiger receivers. Bing jumps to the right shoulder of Clegg. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Odell in motion, going to block for Bing with the handoff. Trying to go wide and sweep it, turns the corner and gets some positive yardage. Out to the 21-yard line, stays in bounds, and then the flag comes out late. After the play, well, I hope it doesn't get into this where it's just flag after flag after flag, but there's a foul against Taz Clark, personal foul penalty. Moves the ball all the way down to the 36-yard line. And move the chains, 1st down. Central, after Jonesboro had him in a hole, Taz Clark lets him off the hook. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the short left, ball on the left hash. Bing with the handoff, hit immediately and dropped. Right there to plug it up. Eric. Eric Blocker on the tackle. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Ball on the left hash. Deep drop for Clegg, under pressure, throws it downfield, has a man caught. Odell spins out of 2 tackles now, down the field to the 36. Ball comes out. Picked up by Jonesboro. They're coming the other way. Jonesboro has it. Marquis Stafford on the run to the 25, covers up the football, tackled at the 20-yard line. That is a return. 40-yard fumble return for Marquis Stafford, and Jonesboro has it 1st and 10. Big catch by Ravion Odell. He went downfield breaking a couple of tackles. Then the ball was stripped free, picked up by Stafford. He returns it all the way to the 20. Then a flag comes out late. After the return, let's see what that is. Brad Davison getting with a couple of the officials who dropped the flag. Still waiting. Now they're trying to decide what to do with the football, where to place it. They're going to come over and talk to Tyler George. They're going to say he was down. The ball came out after he was ruled down. They're going all the way back to the 34, give the ball back to Central, and 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Tyler George just lowering his head and shaking it. So 1st and 10, Tigers at the 34-yard line of Jonesboro after Jonesboro thought they had recovered a fumble and moved it all the way down inside the red zone. Everybody stacked in. The receivers on the right side are triangled. One to the boundary of Central. Clegg hands it quickly to Bing, trying to sweep it, and flag comes out again. Holding on the offense. Jonathan Palmore on the tackle. They're going to take the penalty. Replay 1st down, 1st and 20, back to the 44-yard line of Jonesboro. We may not ever get out of here if this turns into a flag game, and that very well could happen. This officiating crew is noted for that. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Ball just inside the left hash. Fake handoff to Bing. Clegg throws it back to Bing running a wheel route, and he's hit and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss. Marquis Stafford again on the tackle. He leads the team in many defensive categories, including tackles for losses, sacks, and interceptions. Loss of 1, 2nd down and 21. We are still in the first quarter, 2:10 to go. And we have played 35 minutes. Clegg deep drop, little sucker screen to Bing. He bounces off one tackle, still on his feet. He got back to the original line of scrimmage before he's taken out of bounds. Good run there by Bing after the catch. $14-yard gain. 3rd down and 7 for the Tigers. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 short left for Clegg in the left hash. Takes the handoff to Bing, throws it downfield. It is caught. No, incomplete. Ball comes out. I think it was Montarius Phillips. In coverage for Jonesboro, knocked that ball free. Nope, here comes number 12 for Jonesboro. That's Jamarion Brownlee, knocked it free. 4th down. And Central's going to go for it. 2 receivers right, 1 left. But flag comes out. Procedure against Central. Cost them 5 yards. 4th now and 12 for the Tigers. Move the ball back to the 36-yard line. Two split to the right side. 1 to the boundary. 1 short left. Ball on the left hash for Clegg. Bing in the backfield with him. Fakes a handoff to him. Rolls right, sets and throws downfield. And it's incomplete. Stopping, turning, and breaking it up was number 12, Jamarion Brownlee again. And Jonesboro takes over on downs, 1st and 10. Well, I believe there's another flag thrown. Or that may have been the last play. Nope, still 1:40 to go. The longest quarter in the history of football going on right now. I think they're thinking that maybe calling a pass interference penalty on Brownlee. He turned. He almost had the interception. He wasn't face guarding. He wasn't doing anything but playing good defense, and that time it was Eddie Hillis with the call. Oh, after the play, had sportsmanlike penalty on Jonesboro. Won't cost him possession. It will cost him some field position. 1st and 10 Jonesboro. They'll move the ball back to around the 24-yard line. Make that the 19-yard line. Personal foul penalty against Jonesboro. I'm telling you, this crew will not take any kind of yapping at all. You just got to close your mouth and play football, and I'm happy for them on that. They will not take any kind of taunting. They'll take no kind of talking. They'll take no kind of anything. They're old school. And now they're getting together, huddling as a unit, saying it's getting a little chippy down here. Need to make sure we get control of this football game. I'll give them credit for that. They don't take anything. Still waiting on what this meeting of the officials is, down around the 25-yard line. Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty is first for the infraction by the player. Jonesboro has it 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line, their 19-yard line, with 1:40 to go in the first quarter. 3-0 ball game. Hurricane on top. Asa Myers, the quarterback, going to throw it. Throws it underneath. Pass complete to Kellen Smith, who gets pulled out of bounds. That should have been a horse collar. You tackle up around the shoulder pads and pulled out there. They won't throw the flag on that. It's going to be a 6-yard gain, 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3. Myers in the shotgun. Gets good blocking. Throws it downfield, incomplete in the direction of Chris Stacy. Couldn't find a receiver, threw it away. 3rd down and 3 for Jonesboro. Davion Woods back in the game. Two receivers split left. One short right. Asa Myers going to hand it to Markevius Pickett, who gets a first down and more. Still on his feet as he gets to the 45-yard line. Finally pulled down by number 6, Tyler Wright, but a first down for the Hurricane. All on the legs of Markevius Pickett. From the left hash, 1st and 10. Two receivers in tight left. Pickett again with the handoff up that left side. Just keeps himself legs churning, moving forward, and he got about 6 yards on his own, dragging about half the team with him. Going to give the tackle to number 47, who was along for the ride. That was Ray Stewart, the freshman. 2nd and a long 3 for the Hurricane at the 48-yard line of Little Rock Central. In tight left, 2 of them, one to the wide boundary. On the right side, Pickett again, this time running right, hitting the backfield, now takes a couple of hops left. Gets the first down, but another flag comes out. That's probably going to be a hold charged on Jonesboro. That's going to be my prediction on the call anyway. I'm usually wrong on things. Maybe I'll be wrong on this one. And wouldn't you know it, I'm right. Nope. Hand to the face on the offense. So Trayvon Jones hands to the face. Well, that's a call I don't believe I've ever seen before on the offense. All the way back to the 39. Second down and 16. Asa Myers in the pocket. Going to have to run it. He's going to be pulled down from behind. By number 47 again, that's Ray Stewart, the freshman. 4 yards on the gain. 3rd and 12 for Jonesboro at their own 43-yard line in the left hash. One receiver comes out to the left side. That is Matt Bartels. 3 to the right. Asa Myers loads it up, throws it downfield. Too high for Chris Stacy and incomplete. And it's 4th down and 12, and that's the end of the first quarter. A long first quarter, only 3 points scored. Luckily, it's Jonesboro with a 3-0 lead. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
See Placid Tire Service today for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price with outstanding service, including our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on the budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. In Jonesboro and South Caraway and at our newest location on East Johnson Avenue, Placid Tire Service has the right tire at the right price right now. Come see us today at Placid Tire Service.
We begin the second quarter. 45 minutes for that first quarter. 45 minutes. Jonesboro going to punt it on 4th and 12 at their own 43-yard line. Matt Bartels averaging 32 yards a punt. He can really sky them, though. Nobody deep for Central. A line drive spiral that doesn't get much higher than the team, and it takes a big Jonesboro bounce inside the 15 to the 14. 45 yards on the punt, no return. A kick that probably didn't get more than 15 feet off the ground. A line drive spiral that rolls for Jonesboro, and Central will have it 1st and 10 at their 14-yard line. Actually, the 13-yard line, so add 1 more yard to that punt. They come out. Paxton Clegg, the quarterback. They huddle up at the line of scrimmage. Now break off with 2 receivers in tight to the left side, 2 to the right side. Here's a sweep by number 14 who gets wrapped up and dropped immediately. That's an 11-yard gain on that run for Chris White, the sophomore. Move the chains. 1st down, Little Rock Central. 25-yard line. 1st down, Central. Down 3-0, just starting the second quarter. This time a handoff to Bing, and he'll get a couple of positive yardage, about 3 to the 28. Palmore on the tackle for Jonesboro. And a Central player is down. That's Adrian Bing, the running back. And he's down, and they're going to Give him some medical attention. We'll pause for 30 seconds. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
See Placid Tire Service today for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price with outstanding service, including our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on the budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. In Jonesboro and South Caraway and at our newest location on East Johnson Avenue, Placid Tire Service has the right tire at the right price right now. Come see us today at Placid Tire Service.
Adrian Bing's up, walking back to the sideline under his own power. Looks like he had a little stinger in his left arm. Marcus Johnson in the backfield. Don't check that, number 26 in the backfield, who will hit the line, keeping on his feet and just leaving it, letting the line get behind him and push him forward for about 3 more yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for Central. Running back is Pierre Duncan. He's a senior. Throwing it. Ball batted and almost picked off. Trayshawn Crawford couldn't get underneath it. It'll be 4th down and 3 now. See if Central wants to go for it here. Why not? It's the last game for them no matter what. They're going for it. Can't pull Jonesboro offside, and now false start on the Central. Now that'll bring the punt team out. 4th and 8. Chris Stacy and Avion Jones are going to go back and punt coverage for Jonesboro. Whistles blow again. Just weren't ready for the ball to be centered. Do-over here. 3-0 Jonesboro, just underway, 2nd quarter. Hurricanes lone score, a 29-yard field goal. 2nd of the season for Will Barnett. Good snap. Punt is up. Last one blocked. This one is going to take a bounce and fielded by Chris Stacy at the 37-yard line. Coming this way, cutting back left to the 40. Boy, hit hard there. Gets to the 39. Number 77, Porshawn Riley on the tackle. But that was a nice return of 30 yards for Chris Stacy, and a flag comes out at the end of it. I think Chris may have been penalized for talking. He came to the sideline throwing his arms up like, I don't know what I did. All right, 15 yards added on a punch to the side of the head by Riley, who made the tackle. That'll add to the return of Chris Stacy, and Jonesboro will have it inside the 25-yard line of Central, 1st and 10. Well, they didn't go inside they did in 25. They're at the 23 now of Central. Going over the sideline to talk to Anthony Richardson and explain the call. I think they called targeting, what they called. We'll check and see whether they're coming this way to either explain it. Nope, just Brad Davison coming to this side to set up. First and 10 from the 24-yard line for the Hurricane. The middle of the field, twins to the left, single to the right. That's Chris Stacy. Here's a double handoff. It's Chris Stacy on the carry on the jet sweep. A 12-yard gain, move the chains, 1st down Jonesboro. Gave it to Pickett. He flipped it to Stacy on the jet sweep from the 13-yard line. First down, Jonesboro. Terrence Brown back out at the quarterback. Hands it to Pickett this time. He'll carry it this time up the left seam into the end zone for the score. Pickett again showing his great movement as a running back from 13 yards out. Jonesboro up 9-0. Will Barnett out for the point after. 20 of 26 this season. Cisneros to hold. The kick is up, and it's good. Jonesboro out to a 10-0 lead here in the second quarter. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
At your #1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment to DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere, today at Pack Mail.
Bud Schropel back at Cooksey Johns. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. For 16 seasons, you've been following Jonesboro High School athletics, now a part of the EAB Sports Network.
You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on KNEA, K237FI 95.3, and K245CW 96.9 Jonesboro, and KBRI Clarendon, the Ticket Radio Network.
Bud Schropel back at Jonesboro High School. Ryan James, our producer-engineer, back in the studios. Is 10-0 Jonesboro, and Will Barnett's high end-over-end kick will be fielded at the 10. Out to the 20, slips a tackle to the 25, twirled down at the 27. That's where Central will put it in play, first to 10 on the return. That time for Central was number 21. That's Jalen Robinson. 10-0 lead, a 13-yard run from Markevius Pickett. In the second quarter, a 29-yard field goal for Will Barnett. In the first quarter, that's all the scoring. At several times, either team has gone for it on fourth down and turned away more times than not. Now they'll line up at the left hash with two receivers out to the right side, one to the left. Now coming to the left side will be Odell, Ravion Odell, now lined up on the left side with one out to the inside the boundary. Here's a double handoff. There's Odell trying to sweep it. He's going to be dropped for no gain. Actually going to lose a yard to the 25. Tackle for a loss out there for Jonesboro. Taz Clark clegg up for the tackle. 2nd and 11 for Central. Clegg in the shotgun. I believe Bing is back out there. Going to throw it right side for his man. Incomplete. Breaking it up. It was Devin Smith. 3rd and 11.
Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, all kinds of good eats.
Clegg has Bing out there and another back flanking either side. 3 receiver formation, twins to the left, ball on the right hash. Now coming in motion. Looking to the right side is Clegg, throws it underneath, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by Jonesboro, just clogged up the receivers, wouldn't even let him pass the line, and it's 4th down and 11, and Central's going to have to punt it. Wait. And just explaining that he was outside the tackle box, so no intentional grounding. So 4th and 11, and now comes the punter again for Central. Had one blocked. His last punt, he got away. It was short and returned by Chris Stacy, and then An unsportsmanlike penalty at the end of it, added 15 more to make it about a 50-yard return. This punt, wobbling spiral, will be fielded at the 43 by Avion Jones started right, came back left, caught by the jersey and taken out of bounds. That will result in about a 6-yard return on the 35-yard punt. 45-yard line, first down, Jonesboro. Terrence Brown back out at quarterback, his second series in a row after Asa Myers came in, after he replaced Terrence Brown. 2 receivers, 3 receivers to the right side, 2 to the left, empty backfield for Brown. Brown's going to run it, has some room. Slides up to the 46-yard line of Central. Not a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Trying a quick screen out and covered up. He just tucked it and ran. Brown turns, hands it to Jordan Daniels, first carry of the night. He stops and goes forward for a nice gain and a first down for Jonesboro. Twirled down by Tyler Wright. But a pickup of 9, first down Jonesboro. Jordan Daniels, the sophomore running back for the Hurricane. Then we have an official's timeout. Timeout on the field. 8:31 to go in the first half. Jonesboro up 10-0. This is Hurricane football on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demo's Barbecue. No kidding, they come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demo's. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
Hurricane football first and 10 at the Central 37-yard line. Handed off to, Terrence Brown with the keeper. He'll slide to the 30.
Terrence Brown on the carry.
Gain of 8.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd down and 2. First and 6. 2nd and 4.
Going to spot him back where his knee hit initially. Brown in the shotgun, hands it. He faked the hand off to Pickett, gets it out to Stacy on a wide receiver screen, and that's going to lose yardage. All the way back to the 36. Loss of 4, 3rd down and 9 for the Hurricane. They'll line up from the right hash. Trips go out to the left, Siegel to the right. That's Matt Bartels. Pick at the back. Quarterback Terrence Brown in the shotgun. Takes a handoff to Pickett, throws it underneath. Incomplete, bounced it into Marion Taylor, and it's 4th down now. I believe they're going to go for it here. No back set for Terrence Brown. Trips to the left, twins to the right. Brown. Pressure coming up the middle, slides to the right, throws it underneath. Caught! And a first down, caught at the 20, moves forward to the 15. Markevius Pickett out of the backfield. with his first catch of the year, and it's a first down, Jonesboro.
1st and 10 on the 15, gun line.
You check that one more time. That was the 9th catch of the year for Pickett.
Marquez Pickett on the kick.
Pickett gets a handoff for a gain of 7. Second down. Now check that, a gain of 5. Second down and 5 at the 11. Brown in the shotgun. High snap, jumps to get it. Pulls it down, runs it up the middle to the 5, to the 4. First down, Jonesboro.
Terrence Brown on the carry. Giving up for another St. Bernard's Hurricane.
Another first down for Jonesboro.
1st and goal on the 4.
First and goal from the 4. Brown again in tempo. Going to keep it again. He's going to try to wiggle his way down and got to the line of scrimmage and no more. Second and goal from the 4. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Jonesboro up 10-0, trying to add to it here. Brown again the gun from just inside the left hash. And timeout called by Central. Timeout of the field with 5 minutes, 54 seconds to go in the first half. Hurricane on top, 10-0. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Bud Schropel back here at Cooksey Johns, out of the timeout. Second and goal from the Central 4-yard line. Hurricane up 10-0. Final game of the regular season. Off to the playoffs next week, and right now looks like it'll be right here for the first round. And win that one, heading to Fayetteville. 2 receivers split wide to the right side. One at the boundary, that's Kellen Smith. One out to the short left. Terrence Brown, the quarterback. Markevius Pickett, the running back. To the right shoulder of Brown. Takes the handoff to Pickett, lobs it up to the right side for Smith, incomplete.
Pass intended for Stacy is incomplete.
Intended for Stacy. He has 11 touchdowns on the season. One to get to an even dozen. Third down and goal from the 4. Taking a little more time now. Braden Sled's going to split out to the left side. Stacy to Smith on the right. High snap. Pickett takes it. And stopped at the line of scrimmage. In quickly for the tackle was Tyler Wright. Actually going to lose a yard. 4th and goal from the 5. And Jonesboro's going to keep their offensive unit on the field. Stacy is going to slide over to the left side with 2 other receivers. Almost got Central to jump, but didn't happen. Now they'll turn. They're still going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Brown. Flushed out and sacked. Central's going to keep it on down. Keep it and get the ball on downs. Flags come out everywhere. It's going to be an after-the-play penalty. Probably going to be offsetting. Lots of talk going on now between the 2 schools. Flags came from everywhere. I think every official on the field threw a flag that time. Excuse me. Brown was initially hit at the 15. They're standing at the 21 as if they're going to place the football there.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct against Jonesboro number 65. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Central number 54. Those penalties will not.
Rashid Staten and Colin Sproles, unsportsmanlike penalties for each team. Offsetting penalties, Central has it at the 21-yard line, 1st and 10. Well, Brad Davidson's got plenty of mic time tonight. They're going to spot it back at the 20. Explaining this, explaining that. And with 4:57 to go in the first half, Central has it 1st and 10. They'll flank out 2, stack them on the hash marks on the left side, 1 in short right. Clegg's going to throw it. Airs it up. Incomplete. That's going to be a penalty against Montarius Phillips. He never turned around to face the football. That's going to cost him 15 yards. Intended for Ronnie Williams, who had beaten Phillips down the field. Phillips did a nice job catching up to him. All he had to do was turn around and look for the football. Probably wouldn't have been a penalty. He didn't, and it is, and it's a first down for Central. To the 35-yard line. 2 receivers, 3 receivers on the left side, 1 short right. Ball inside the right hash for Paxton Clegg. He's going to hand it off to Bing, who went off earlier. Looks like he's fine. He comes out for the run, and he's tackled by Trayshawn Crawford after a 3-yard gain. He's slow getting up again. He's going to limp off the field. Second and 7. New back in the game is number 26, Davari Nance. Clegg under pressure. He's going to be sacked. Nice diving tackle. Went for the ankles and got him. That's Jonathan Milton. Back to the 30, a loss of 9 yards. 3rd down and 14. Milton comes off a little gimpy. May have had his foot land in his chest, knocked the wind out of it. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Clegg down the field, caught at the 40, and then knocked free by the Jonesboro DB. Big hit. From Avion Jones is 4th down and 14, and they're going to kick it. Jones will retreat with Stacy back to the 37-yard line of Jonesboro. 36, 35, 34. Central punter quickly gets it off, almost goes straight up. Take a backwards bounce, and will be down at the 45-yard line. That was a 14-yard kick. And Jonesboro has it 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line of Central. Up 10-0 with 3:44 to go in the first half. Coming up at halftime in the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show, we'll give you a recap of scoring here tonight and also from scores from around the state here in the final week of the regular season. Lots of big games going on. We'll give you an update on as many as we can. Here's Asa Myers back out at quarterback, slings one out to Marion Taylor with the catch, who gets free down the right side. Check back for flags. There are none. That's a 45-yard touchdown pass 45 yards on the run from Marion Taylor after the catch, and Jonesboro up 16-0. Boy, he made the catch on a swing, and 2 blocks set him free for the score. Will Barnett on for the point after. His extra point is good. It's 17-0 Jonesboro. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Since 1997, First Community Bank has understood the importance of community banking and the many roles we play in empowering our local communities. We were founded on the principle of putting community first. 25 years later, this still holds true because there's value in being part of a community. Each of our neighbors play an integral role. It's why we work really hard to support you. We are proud to continue serving you. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
10th touchdown pass of the year for sophomore Asa Myers, 45 yards. On the catch and run by Marion Taylor. Will Barnett's extra point makes it 17-0 Jonesboro, 3:33 remaining in the first half. Don't forget, after the game, the Lexicon postgame show, the JOSM Player of the Game, and the Kavanaugh Auto Group Friday Night Light Scoreboard Show with Will Oswalt here on the EAB Sports Network and the Ticket Radio Network. Will Barnett, he's had 6 automatic touchbacks this season. He puts his foot into this one, and it's going to go into the end zone for the automatic touchback. Right on cue, the 7th for Will Barnett.
Central start 1st and 10.
And Central will have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. 17-0 Jonesboro. Long first half. 30 minutes and counting on the second quarter, 45 minutes on the first quarter. A penalty-filled game. Lots of passes, lots of incomplete passes. That's why we're taking so long. Paxton Clegg, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Bing is back out there in the backfield. He'll take the toss. He'll be undercut for a 3-yard gain. Marlon Adams on the tackle for Jonesboro. Second and 7. We'll call it a long 6 for the Tigers. Clegg from the right hash. Twins left, single right. Throwing it to the right. Down the field. Incomplete. Flag's going to come out there. I think it's Taz Clark in coverage. Tripped up the intended receiver. Will cost him 15 yards and another first down. A fly route down the sideline, and Taz Clark trying to get step for step with him, just got at their feet tangled up. That's a first down for Central. To the 39-yard line, first down Tigers. 2:52 to go first half. Hand off to Bing. Stopped immediately. Nice tackle there. Chris Turnage with the tackle for a loss on Bing, who lost 2. Second and 12 for the Tigers. Turnage hit him immediately. The handoff, and boom. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bing goes up in formation. Now empty backfield for Clegg. Quickly lets it fly and intercepted. Playing center field for the Hurricane was Devin Smith. And Smith with the pick. Or check that. Taz Clark on the interception. Taz Clark pulls one out of the sky, and Jonesboro has it 1st and 10. First pick of the year for Taz Clark, the senior safety for Jonesboro. They'll spot it at the 31. A lot of discussions after a lot of these plays tonight by these officials. They call unsportsmanlike conduct on Markevius Pickett. No, number 2 for Central. Not Jonesboro, number 2 for Central, Ronnie Williams. One against Jonesboro, 2, offsetting penalties. First down, Jonesboro at the 31-yard line. I'm telling you what, we have seen more laundry tonight than we've seen in about 4 games this year total. And still have a half and 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Ball's on the left hash all the way across the field. 2 receivers in tight at the hash on the right side. 1 to the left. Asa Myers, the quarterback, loads it up to throw a bunch for Stacy. Picked off. Oh, in and out of the hands of number 21. Jalen Robinson incomplete. Stacy in double coverage, triple coverage. 2nd and 10. Two receivers to the right side. Kellen Smith to the boundary. 1 short left. Asa Myers in the shotgun. Markevius Pickett behind him. Will take the handoff. Sidesteps 1 tackler, trying to make another one miss. Holds on for dear life. Still keeps those legs churning and is going to lose 1. Got to the 30, just beyond it. But it is a tackle for a loss. By number 47 for Central. Ray Stewart, the freshman. Got back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10. So no tackle for a loss, just no gain. 3rd and 10 for the Hurricane. Tierre Hamilton split to the left side, twins the Riders. Stacy to Smith. Myers throwing for it all again. Stacy out there. No, knocked away at the last minute. By number 24. Good play by Dylan McCree. And it's 4th and 10. Just running step for step, McCree with Stacy. That was just good defense. Out comes Will Barnett to punt again. 1:12 to go in the first half. 17-0 Jonesboro lead. Barnett gets his foot into this one, wobbling spiral that will hit, take a Jonesboro bounce. Quickly rolls inside the 30 all the way to the 20, stops there, and that's where Jonesboro will cover it. 50-yard punt for Will Barnett, no return. First down Central with 1 minute, 1 second to go in the first half. I'm going to give you scores at halftime of the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Give you one here. Conway on top of Bryant at half, 20-14. That's at Conway. The game for first place in the 7A Central. Here's the snap to Clegg in the gun. He's under pressure, rolls shortly right, and throws it to the left side, incomplete. Intended for Ronnie Williams, who ran out of real estate. In coverage for Jonesboro was K.J. Anderson. 2nd and 10. Stops the clock with 55 seconds until halftime. 2 receivers left, 1 right, 2 backs, 1 to either side of Clegg. There's a tackle for a loss. Being tackled, drug all the way back to the 5-yard line. A flag comes out at the 7. Personal foul face mask on the offense. It's declined. The loss is going to be all the way back to the 7-yard line. Second face mask on the offense tonight for Central. And that's going to bring up third down and forever. Second down and forever. About 23. Keep it right here on the timeout. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, we'll give you a recap of the scoring and tell you what's going on around the state. Again, the big game in the 7A, Conway and Bryant for first place in the state. Conway leading at half, 20-14. That's Buck James' new team against Buck James' old team, the 5 straight state championship Bryant Hornets. Fayetteville leads Harbor, but only by 7, 28-21 in the second quarter. Bentonville all over Bentonville West, 42-12. That's at half. And Rogers on top of Rogers Heritage, 35-zip in the first quarter. Third down and a long way to go. Being with the handoff's going to get it out to about the 15. Tripped up by Marlon Adams. And Jonesboro calls a timeout to try to save a little clock because they don't feel like this punt will go a long way. So back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network. Bud Schropel back here at Cooksey Johns. 42 seconds remaining in the first half. Hurricane up 17-0. Call a timeout on 4th down for Central. Want to maybe take a couple of shots at the end zone. Avion Jones and Chris Stacy are going to stand around midfield. Waiting the kick. Last time a 9-yard kick. Flag again comes out. Encroachment on the defense. Costs Jonesboro 5 yards. They'll move it up to the 20, or excuse me, the 19. And reset again for the punt. He gets it away. This time a wobbly spiral fielded on the right side by Chris Stacy at the 50 to the 40. Out of bounds at about the 38. About a 12-yard return for Chris Stacy, taken out of bounds by number 77. That's Porshon Riley. And Jonesboro have it 1st and 10. So he got up to the 35-yard line. With 32 seconds to go, here comes Terrence Brown and the Hurricane offense. Ain't about it. Even Steven. Now you're going to back to the 39. Even Steven tonight for the Jonesboro quarterbacks. Couple for Asa, couple for Terrence. Now Brown back out there. With Pickett in the backfield. Trips to the left, single to the right. That's Bartels. Swing route. Markevius Pickett, and Terrence Brown's going to keep it and run out of bounds. About the 32. Spotted at the 33, a gain of 7. Second and a long 3 for Jonesboro. Stops the clock with 26 seconds to go. Pickett was going on a wheel route and covered him up quickly. Same formation, trips to the left, single to the right. That's Stacy. Pickett in the backfield to the right shoulder of Terrence Brown. High snap. Brown pulls it down with one hand. Pressure up the middle, throws it to the right side. Chris Stacy caught it and turned to run. It bounced out of his hands, incomplete. 3rd down and a long 3 for Jonesboro. In coverage for Central was Tyler Wright. Chris Stacy and Matt Bartels are going to switch. Bartels to the right side, the single receiver, trips out to the left. Now slipping in the slot is Markevius Pickett. On the right side, now Pickett will go back. Now Pickett will go back to the line as a receiver. Terrence Brown's going to do a quarterback draw, and that was sniffed out perfectly by the Central defense for a loss of 1. Colin Sproles on the tackle, and Jonesboro stops the clock with 13 seconds to go on 4th down and close to 5 coming up for the Hurricane. Back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Call Central Chevrolet today and schedule your service appointment. Don't keep putting it off. Central Chevrolet's service department is even open on Saturdays. Whether you need an oil change, a tire rotation, wheel alignment, brake service, battery inspection, or engine repair, you can count on the service team at Central Chevrolet. Next time your vehicle needs maintenance, remember Central Chevrolet. Professional, convenient, reliable. Schedule your service today on Stadium in Jonesboro or online at centralchevrolet.com.
Bud Schropel back at Cooksey Johns. 4th down and 5 coming up for Jonesboro at the 34-yard line of Central. 13 seconds remaining in the first half. Jonesboro up 17-0. Terrence Brown's going to operate from the shotgun, going forward here with Pickett in the backfield. 1 receiver, 2 receivers to the right side. Brown looking right for Stacy, throwing it down the right side for Smith in the end zone, or Stacy in the end zone, couldn't come down with it, and Central will take over on downs with 7 seconds to go. So one last chance for the Tigers. It'll be interesting to see whether or not they're going to even try anything but taking the knee and going to the locker room. Rogers, as I said earlier, up on Heritage, 35-0. Cabot on top of North Little Rock, 14-7 in the second quarter. That game also is big for the seeding in the 7A Central. North Little Rock needs to beat Cabot, needs to beat them by 13. Jonesboro needs to beat Central by 13, and then would have a 3-way tie and a coin toss, because it would be a perfect 3-way tie. Looks like Central's just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. They're bringing everybody in tight in case of a bad snap. Now Clegg will go under center to take. Now the snap comes back. Trying a little tomfoolery to Adrian Bing. It was snuffed out pretty good by Jonesboro. Bing trying a quick jump pass, covered up by Marlon Adams. And it half ends with Jonesboro on top, 17-0. Back in 3 minutes for a recap of the scoring. Jonesboro ahead of Central, 17-0 at half on the EAB Sports Network.
The employees of Alexander's Machine Shop, Jimmy, Kim, Jordan, and Zachary Alexander, along with Tim, Ashley, Max, Emma, and Kate Hogger, all wish Jonesboro High School a very successful athletic season. Alexander Machine Shop is always there to answer any metal questions or problems that you may have. Come by the shop at 1201 East Johnson or call them at 935-6405. That's 935-6405. Go Golden Hurricane!
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust.
Please welcome to the field for your halftime entertainment, the Jonesboro High School Dance Team.
and the Hurricane softball team. Take my advice and do it. Save your wife or mother-in-law or whomever does the cooking a little bit of the cooking, because this will be the best turkey you've ever put in your mouth. It's 17-0. Jonesboro on top of Central here at halftime. We'll send it back to the studios on the EAB Sports Network.
Have you been struggling to find the right in-home care for your loved one? Well, look no further than Cornerstone Caregiving in Jonesboro. Their trusted staff can't wait to meet your loved one. They want to know what cereal they prefer, what music they listen to, what makes them feel most like themselves. They're proud to offer a thoughtful arrangement of services that promise compassionate care for you or your loved one. For more information, visit cornerstonecaregiving.com/Jonesboro. Cornerstone Caregiving, where compassionate care meets you right where you are.
Build an exciting career that you can be proud of at Atlas Tube. The steel products we make can be found everywhere. Work in a technologically advanced, safe environment. Team up with the best and brightest people in the industry. Learn on the job and through our continuing education programs. And best of all, get rewarded for being a great teammate. At Atlas Tube, the sky's the limit. We're now hiring electricians, PLC specialists, millwrights, and more. See the full list of openings and learn more by visiting atlastube.com/team. That's ATLASTUBE.com/team.
Some things in life are just too important to chance. When choosing your cardiology team, consider the only hospital with an A rating in patient safety by Leapfrog, delivering world-class heart and vascular care and an unmatched safety protocol. NEA Baptist stands above the rest. With a team of the most skilled physicians in the region's largest multi-specialty group, your heart is in capable hands. You have a choice in your heart and vascular care. Choose NEA Baptist, where safety isn't a goal, it's a promise.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. And now they have 2 locations, with JOSM on Main and the all-new JOSM on Matthews. Inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center with non-operative providers Dr. J.T. Fisher and the newest addition to the staff, Dr. Morgan Benefield. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
Go outside and play with Jonesboro Cycle and ATV. Jonesboro Cycle is your go-to for all your power sports needs, whether it be off-road, on-road, or on the walk. Check out their inventory of four-wheelers, side-by-sides, motorcycles, dirt bikes, cruisers, go-karts, scooters, personal watercrafts, boats, and even boat motors. Jonesboro Cycle is a 185,000 square foot motorsports mecca featuring all the name brands under one roof. Jonesboro Cycle and ATV on U.S. Highway 63 North in Bono and JonesboroCycle.com.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green-thumbed homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
We welcome you back to Cooksey Johns in Centennial Bank Stadium at Jonesboro High School. Halftime, Jonesboro on top of Little Rock Central, 17-0. We welcome you to the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show, brought to you by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. And make sure you tune in later tonight to the Ticket Radio Network for the Friday Night Lights Scoreboard Show presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Will Oswalt will have a full recap of everything going on across the area, across the state. Highlights, interviews. Will does it great on Friday Night Lights Scoreboard Show. Here's some scores from around the state, most of them at halftime. Cabot leading North Little Rock 14-7 at Cabot. North Little Rock needs to win that one by 13. Jonesboro needs to win this one by 13. We have a three-way tie for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot. Coin toss goes up, and you could host or you could hit the road with the same identical mark as the two teams that are hosting. So that would be interesting if that were to happen. Right now, Cabot not having any part of that, leading 14-7. Conway leading Bryan at halftime, 20-14. Bentonville easily over Bentonville West, 42-12 at half. And at half, Fayetteville leading Springdale Harbor 28-21. That's at Fayetteville, possibly a future opponent for the Hurricane if they can get to the second round of the playoffs. Rogers, no problem at all with Rogers Heritage, 35-0 in the first quarter. Springdale and Fort Smith Southside, possibly the first round opponent for Jonesboro in the playoffs. They're tied at 21 in the third quarter. 6A football, Benton, no problem with Sheridan, 48-0 at half. Greene County Tech and Sylvan Hills in the tight one, 14-13 up at Greene County Tech. That's at half. West Memphis leading Searcy, 21-14 at half. That's down at Searcy. And Greenbrier leading Mountain Home at Greenbrier, 21-14 in the third quarter. Greenwood and Little Rock Christian, big one going on there, and big lead for Greenwood, 42-24 in the third quarter. BB leading Maumelle, 14-6. That's in the third quarter. Maumelle possibly a first-round opponent, or is the first-round opponent for Valley View in the playoffs. Bologna, Mills University, Mills on top, 20-14 at halftime. Pine Bluff leading Robinson 13-7 at halftime. Whitehall, no problem with Watson Chapel, 42-8. And Brooklyn leading Forest City, but only by 7, 21-14. That's in the first half. Speaking of Valley View, they're on top of Batesville, 21-3 at halftime. Southside leading Paragould, 21-0 at halftime. Wynn leading Nettleton, 28-21. Nettleton had a 21-14 lead, 12 straight scored by Wynn. They lead at 26-21. Hot Springs over Hot Springs Lakeside at halftime. That's at Hot Springs, 21-17. Parkview, no problem with Camden Fairview, 20-7 at half. Shiloh Christian easily over Alma in the fourth quarter, 57-14. Harrison, no problem with Pea Ridge at Pea Ridge, 35-7 in the third quarter. Farmington trailing Prairie Grove at half, 23-21. Gravett over Gentry, 38-13 at half. Elkins, no problem with at Lincoln, 40-0 at halftime. Riverview being shut out at Heber Springs, 21-0 at halftime. Rivercrest leading Blytheville, 23-12. That's in the third quarter. Highland shutting out Pocahontas in the fourth quarter, 14-0. It is Newport trailing Perryville, 12-6. That's at half. Corning and Mountain View in the unsanctioned 8-man conference state championship game. Mountain View leading Corning 12-8. I'm sorry, Corning leading Mountain View 12-8. I was quickly corrected by Corning grad Aaron Lowe. Corning leading Mountain View now 18-8. We were all asked to give our total points on that one. I said 90. I'm way short on that one so far. It is now 18-8, Corning over Mountain View, an 8-man football. Also an 8-man football, Genoa Central leading Parker's Chapel 28-22. Spring Hill over Woodlawn 20-16. That's at half. Here at Jonesboro, it's 17-0. Hurricane on top of the Tigers. We'll take another 5-minute break. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey there, Northeast Arkansas. This is John Moore of Arkansas Superstore on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Here to tell you that we're flipping the script on car buying. Don't stand for bait and switch tactics. That's holding. We believe in transparency and trust. You deserve the car you want with a payment much lower than your rent. Arkansas Superstore is here to make sense of it all for you. Come over and find your dream ride. You're approved. When the banks say no, I say yes. Visit us today at 11580 Highway 49 North in Brooklyn or online at arkansassuperstore.com.
You raised your family here, did every July 4th here, refinished the floors here twice, sized up your daughter's boyfriends here, waited in the doorway all day when your son was coming home on leave. This place has given you all you've dreamed of, and now it's giving again in the form of a gourmet kitchen and the quietest dishwasher known to man. Realize your dream with a home equity line of credit from Simmons Bank. Dreams realized. SimmonsBank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
You know your child's heart, and at Arkansas Children's Heart Institute, we know how to care for it. Ranked again by U.S. News and World Report, our cardiology program continues to champion patients and produce exceptional outcomes for families. At Arkansas Children's Hospital Jonesboro Clinic, we give your child the care they need close to home, whether it's a heart murmur or a congenital heart disease lesion. Our pediatric cardiology experts offer exceptional care. Visit archildrens.org/NEA to learn more today.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Hey, dude, you won't believe it. We sold our house and we made a fortune.
No way. How'd you find out it was worth that much?
We used this awesome website, arhomevalue.com. It was a game changer. It's brought to you by Dustin White Realty. They know their stuff. Plus, arhomevalue.com is quick and easy to use.
Don't miss out on getting top dollar for your home. Go to arhomevalue.com today. Brought to you by Dustin White Realty. Top dollar for your home sale is just a click away. arhomevalue.com.
What started with our grandfather and continues in its 4th generation today, Glen Saint's history of quality sales, service, and strong personal relationships that have kept our customers and their families coming back for over 69 years.
From my grandpa to my dad to us, service after the sale is a big deal. Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
Across Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud the extra effort from neighbors like you that make our local schools and activities an integral part of our community. Working as a team to help you reach your goals is a perfect game plan for success. The Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, finally a bank in your corner. MeBanking.com, member FDIC.
Mom, I can't get my homework to upload.
Dad, my video game is froze again.
Babe, is our internet down again? I'm missing the big game.
Honey, I'm trying to make this online payment, but it just keeps buffering.
Get your life up to speed with high-speed internet from Empower Broadband. Empower's reliable service brings high-speed internet to even the most remote areas of Northeast Arkansas. With Empower Broadband, you can stream your favorite movies, video chat with loved ones, work from home without interruptions, and so much more. Empower Broadband. Life up to speed. For more info, visit empowerbroadband.com.
Jonesboro High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our community together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Having trouble getting the trailer you need? Silverline Trailers, the largest trailer retailer in the USA, has the perfect solution for you. Guaranteed approval. No credit check required. Get the quality trailer you need at a price you can afford. With over 3,500 trailers available and more coming in daily, we'll find the perfect trailer for you. And at Silverline, we're always looking to hire good people. Visit our website, silverlinetrailer.com, for a location near you. You can stop by our Jonesboro location today at 3711 Stadium Boulevard or call 870-203-0000. Silverline Trailers, your trusted trailer retailer.
This is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Is your HVAC system ready for fall and winter? Find out today with the Moore Super Checkup. Prevent unexpected breakdowns while extending the life of your system. Whether you need a heating or cooling inspection, we cover it all for just $55 for 55 years serving you. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023, or visit us at moreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm estate planning and other law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
See Placid Tire Service today for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price with outstanding service, including our 4 tires, 1-hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on the budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. In Jonesboro and South Caraway and at our newest location on East Johnson Avenue, Placid Tire Service has the right tire at the right price right now. Come see us today at Placid Tire Service.
Ship anything, anywhere at your #1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment to DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere, today at Pack Mail.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demo's Barbecue. No kidding, they come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demo's. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Bud Schropel back here at Cooksey Johnson. We have a special guest joining us for a little color commentary here in the third quarter. Wes Swift, the head basketball coach here at Jonesboro High School. He's talking all the time about state championships, 5 in a row for Bryant. Well, he has 3 in a row in basketball for the Hurricane basketball team, and he joins me here for color commentary on the football broadcast. Hey.
Oh, that was loud,
Hey,
Budrow.
Coach.
Hey, I'm ready to go, Budrow. We ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. 17-0. Jonesboro will get the ball to start the third quarter. We got a close one going on down at Conway, 28-all. Conway just scored and went for 2. We got a tie ball game now. Bryant and Conway, 28-all in the third quarter. Central's going to kick it. They're going to pop it up. Fielded at the 35, dropped at the 37, picked back up at the 38, and then still on the feet out to the 45-yard line. Was the man who picked up the ball short. That is Marquis Stafford on the return. I tell you, that's a tough kid, Coach.
We've had a few Staffords come through, haven't we?
Yeah, and they're all tough. Tough as nails. That was a return of 7-8 yards to the 45-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Hurricane. Matt Bartels is going to stay split out to the right side. One in between the line and then one short left. Ball's on the left hash for Terrence Brown. The quarterback this series hands it off to Markevius Pickett, who just stays on his feet, gets a first down, across the 45 to the 44 of the Tigers. Now they're going to spot it back at the 46. Still first down for Jonesboro. 1st and 10 from there for Brown at the left hash. High snap, gets it down to Pickett. He takes it right up the middle and just continues to check in yards to the 42. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6 for the Hurricane. Markevius Pickett over 1,000 yards this year, Coach Swift.
Yeah, I wonder what he's averaging per carry. Do we have those numbers?
Don't have those numbers. I'm going to say about 7 yards a carry,
I
though.
would say easily, yes.
High snap, pulled down, and hands it off to Jordan Daniels. He finds a seam and just one tackle away from breaking it. Nice tackle at the ankles by the Central defender, number 40. That is a two-way player, Marcus Johnson, but a first down for Jonesboro. Nice run for Daniels of about 11 yards.
That's a talented sophomore.
He really is. And looking forward to the next 2 years for him. He takes the handoff again.
He's
this time
gone.
he goes right, left, now back right again to the 15, to the 10. Taken down at the 7.
He's so explosive.
That tackle was made by Ronnie Williams. A lot of players playing both ways for Central now. 1st and goal from the 7, from the right hash. Central may be wearing down now. Pick it again. Going to cut it up, cut it back outside, still on his feet in the end zone for the 7-yard touchdown run. 2nd of the night for Markevius Pickett. Jonesboro stretches the lead to 23-0.
Didn't even attempt to pass, didn't have to.
No, they really didn't. They just run Pickett up and down the field. That's been their mode of operation all season long.
I think so. I think that offensive line is really, really good, and they're just playing better and better as the year goes on.
Will Barnett for the point after. Now 22 of 28. Low snap. Cisneros gets it down. The kick is up, and it's good. 24-0. Jonesboro with the lead. We'll keep it right here with Wes Swift, basketball coach at Jonesboro High School. Your team's getting close to getting ready to play some basketball.
Yeah, we have a play day coming up a week from this Saturday over at Memphis East, and we're looking forward to that. You know, we out of probably 5 of our top 9 out here on the football field still competing, but it's going to be good for some of those guys to get out there and get their feet wet a little bit.
Now, is this going to be a varsity day also?
Yeah, this is varsity. You know, you got C.J. Larry, Luke Baltz, Caleb Chu, and D.J. Johnson are probably 4 of those top 9, and they're all in the gym right now, so they're kind of ready to play somebody different.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. Will Barnett's going to tee it at the 40. Central is playing the return men up around the 25-yard line. Barnett's last kick went in for the automatic touchback. I'm sure he'll try to boom this one as well.
Yeah, he's going to kick it deep here.
This one he pops up. It's going to be a little short. Will be fielded going backwards at the 15-yard line. Stops at the 20 to the 25. Gang tackled there. First down for Central. Leading the charge was Marquise Stafford. Boy, he's in so many tackles. I think the Staffords, they're just football players.
They really like contact.
They really do. They really do. That was a return of 10 yards. And first down for the Little Rock Central Tigers. You know, it's really amazing, Coach, the way you've seen Central change through the years. Once a very prominent football school, now a basketball school.
Yeah, very much so. You know, you look over on their sidelines. I was trying to count over there a while ago. They're probably around 40, 45 numbers-wise, and that's just, wow, that's really low for a school their size.
31 state championships in the history of Little Rock Central.
Right.
They got about that many in basketball as well. Here's Clegg in the shotgun at the 25-yard line. Bing comes in the backfield, fakes the handoff to him. Now Clegg's going to roll to his right, throws it underneath. Sidearm pass, almost picked off. Incomplete. Avion Jones got it on a bounce. 2nd and 10. Central and Boateng, they're probably the favorite in the league this year, I'm assuming.
Them and Bryant.
What happened to Jonesboro? Last I heard, y'all won the state championship.
You just asked me who was favored this year, and I would say probably them and Bryant. I didn't say we was giving anything away.
From just inside the right hash, 2nd and 10 for Central. Clegg throws it out, completes it to number 14. That is Chris White, tackled immediately. By Brownlee. 3rd down and 5 for the Tigers. 9:53 to go in the 3rd quarter. Paxton Clegg in the shotgun. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Clegg throwing all the way. Now he's under pressure. He's going to be sacked. Dropped back down at the knees by Trayshawn Crawford. He's having a great senior season. Came on late last week against Conway, had 5 tackles for the season. Crawford comes in with 61 tackles, and that is his 2nd sack of the year. And it's 4th and 15 for Central. Malachi Cox to punt for the Tigers. Deep to receive. Chris Stacy will field it.
Nope,
that's Avion Jones fields it at the 44. Out the left side to the 40 of Central. 35, changes direction. Hit, still going forward to the 30. 25 yards on the return for Avion Jones, a transfer from Wynn. And his first down, Jonesboro at the 30. Just going for the knockout punch now, Coach.
Yeah, I think so. We need 2 more scores to get this thing running clock.
8:45 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Jonesboro up 24-0. Here comes the offense. Terrence Brown, the senior, out again for the Hurricane. That's your general in basketball, isn't it? Terrence Brown?
Yeah.
He's a leader.
Terrence is a leader. He really is. He's done a great job of growing up throughout his high school career.
He's in the shotgun. Here's Jordan Daniels, 1 step and to his right. Takes the handoff, stopped for a loss, but breaks free, trying to go wide, still on his feet. He's going to get a 1-yard gain. Ran about 40 yards to get 1, but not tackled for the loss. Finally brought down by number 40 for Central. That's Marcus Johnson. Well, they'll put him back at the line of scrimmage. We got another flag out there. No foul on the play, explained by Brad Davidson. 2nd and down and 10. We'll just keep it to ourselves, Coach.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Okay.
2nd and 10 for the Hurricane at the Little Rock Central 30-yard line from the right hash. 1 receiver to the short. That's Kellen Smith, another basketballer. Wide to the left. Now Chris Stacy. And flags fly again. Procedure penalty against Jonesboro. Probably more procedure penalties tonight than 3 games total the last 3.
There's just more flags in general. They've never seen this many. Do we have a count tonight?
No, I don't have a count.
Oh,
I'd be afraid to see what it was.
Right.
Stacy goes in motion to the left. Brown fakes handoff, now throws it out to the left, underthrown. It's a diving catch made by Chris Stacy, who gets up and flags fly. 1, 2, 3, 4 flags.
Chris needs to walk away.
Knew this could get into this tonight because this Central team has been a long season for them. Haven't won in 30 games. Getting a little chippy out there, a little mouthy, and Jonesboro just needs to get up from every play and get back to the huddle.
Tell you what, our junior offensive lineman, number 78, Jalen Daniels, did a great job of just getting Chris Stacy out of that situation right there. That's nice leadership by a junior. You can see Coach George talking to Chris right now. Just keep your cool. We got bigger things next week. Central has nothing to play for next week. We do.
Offsetting penalties against Jonesboro and Central. 3rd down. That was a loss. Back to the 30, close to the 36-yard line. Chris Stacy, one of your big players this year. He was big for you last year in the early going for doing that horrible injury to his labrum and missed the rest of the season, but you were counting big on him last year.
Yeah, we're looking forward to getting Chris Stacy out this year. He's having a heck of a football season, though. I'm really proud of him.
He's lined up in the slot to the right side. Kellen Smith beyond him towards the boundary. Ball's on the left hash. At the 36-yard line of Central. 2nd down and 15. Here comes number 46. Damani Claybrooks in the game.
They're just going to calm Chris down for a minute.
He comes off the field, takes his helmet off, and Tyler George wanting to have a couple of words to say to him. Can't lose you in this game for sure.
That's right.
Terrence Brown.
Screen.
Little sucker screen, and it's batted and incomplete. A lot of pushing from Central after the play. 3rd down. 4th down. 17. And Jonesboro's going to go for it. It's kind of been that way this night. The offense looks like it's going to get going, then they sputter and stop.
That's what happens when you have a lot of flags, a lot of stopping plays.
2 receivers out to the right side, 1 short left. Markevius Pickett now in the game. He's to the right shoulder of Terrence Brown, who's in the shotgun. Pickett goes in motion. Slings it out to him. Pickett with the catch. Now trying to explode down the field. He's going to be tackled, but short of the first down by about 3, and Central will take over on downs.
Almost as good as a punt.
Well, that is. I mean, they got it in the hands of the guy that can make something happen, and he just didn't make enough happen that time. And then a flag comes out again. Unsportsmanlike penalty against Central, and they're just starting to mouth a lot. This is where Tyler George probably needs to call his team together and say, look, they're going to try to be baiting you now. Shut up, get to the side.
Yeah, we have too much to play for next week. Central has nothing, and our guys got to keep their composure, show some poise, show some maturity out there on the field. We will.
How do you think Tyler George has done in his first season?
Done a fantastic job. He really has. Just kind of watched him. I watch him as much as I do the game when I'm here, and I've just been really impressed with his demeanor on the field and keeping his composure. And the team's going to reflect your head coach.
Ball is placed back on the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Central Tigers. Down 24-0. Paxton Clegg, the quarterback. Hands it off to Bing, and he's stacked up immediately. Going to be tackled for a loss. Line of scrimmage was at 12, back to near the 10. Loss of close to 2. Avion Jones coming up from his safety spot with the first hit. 2nd and 11. Paxton Clegg, the quarterback, again in the shotgun. Two receivers right, one left. Rolls right, throws it, and in and out of the hands of Ravion Odell, incomplete. Third down and 11.
They had two receivers in the same spot. That couldn't have been right. That couldn't have been the way the coaches drew that up.
There were a lot of jerseys over there, both black and white. A lot of traffic in the area.
Yes, there was.
Third down and 11 for the Tigers. Clegg again in the shotgun. From the middle. Goal line, throws it down the middle. Caught. No, in and out of the hands of Ronnie Williams. I don't know how many drop passes there's been tonight for Central, but there's been a bunch of them. That one falls incomplete. And out comes the punting unit, Malachi Cox, for the Tigers.
What year is their quarterback?
Junior.
Junior, he's done a good job tonight.
He's put it in the numbers. They've
really
just been
has.
dropped.
And he's thrown it away when he needs to throw it away. I've been impressed with him tonight.
Chris Stacy and
Avion
Avion Jones will receive it at the 36-yard line to the 30. Stops there, trying to reverse his field. And he's going to stay on his feet going the other way. Avion give it up and fall down. He does at the 35-yard line. Let's see. He caught it at about the 36. He ran up to the 25, back to the 40, up to the 35, back across the field to the 36, a 1-yard run, and he ran about 60 yards.
I wish John Madden had his little screen that he used to draw that stuff up on his.
We need to add that to the streaming.
We do.
Number 77 down for Central. That is Porshawn Riley, their center, playing defense also.
Is Avion getting oxygen over here on the sideline?
He should be. I'll tell you what, you're going to know whether or not the man's in shape as much as he ran there. It was almost a cross-country jaunt. Timeout on the field with 6:46 to go. Jonesboro on top of Central 24-0. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Since 1997, First Community Bank has understood the importance of community banking and the many roles we play in empowering our local communities. We were founded on the principle of putting community first. 25 years later, this still holds true because there's value in being part of a community. Each of our neighbors play an integral role. It's why we work really hard to support you. We are proud to continue serving you. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Here's an update from Conway. Bryant, the 5-time repeat state champions, leading Conway 38-26. Bryant with 12 unanswered points in the third quarter have opened up a 12-point lead over the number 1 ranked team in the state and their former coach, Buck James. Cabot leading North Little Rock 20-13. That's in the fourth quarter. North Little Rock's going to have to put on a flurry if they want to help out Jonesboro in that game. Need to beat Cabot, need to beat them by 13. 6:46 to go in the third. First down, Jonesboro. Asen Myers, the quarterback. Jordan Daniels to his left. Two receivers close to stacked on the left side, one short right. That's Chris Stacy. Going to hand it off to Jordan Daniels, who breaks free to the 20. Hit at the 27, falls forward to the 15. Excuse me, the 17 to the 15. First down, Jonesboro. Quick snap. Jordan Daniels again, a flag comes out behind him. He takes it in the end zone. Well, I think that's probably going to come back. Imagine that a flag, huh?
Brad's going to tell us about it.
Oh. Face mask on the defense will be waved off. Touchdown, Jonesboro. 17-yard run for Jordan Daniels. 30-0 Jonesboro. Now it's just time. Will Barnett on for the point after. Gets his foot into it. He knuckles it through the uprights. 31-0. Jonesboro on top. Back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Call Central Chevrolet today and schedule your service appointment. Don't keep putting it off. Central Chevrolet's service department is even open on Saturdays. Whether you need an oil change, a tire rotation, wheel alignment, brake service, battery inspection, or engine repair, you can count on the service team at Central Chevrolet. Next time your vehicle needs maintenance, remember Central Chevrolet. Professional, convenient, reliable. Schedule your service today on Stadium in Jonesboro or online at centralchevrolet.com.
Bud Schropel, Wes Swift back here at Jonesboro High School. Hurricane get the benefit of the penalty on the kickoff. They'll tee it at the 45-yard line of Central, up 31-0. Coach, it kind of looks like Central now just kind of going through the motions.
Yeah, for sure. We just need to make sure we keep our composure as they kind of get a little bit chippy going down the line here. One more stop, one more score. We run the clock in the fourth quarter and get out of here and get on to the playoffs.
And at almost a decent time, that first half was, that was a long first half. Will Barnett, this one sails through the end zone. I predict it does. Central ball 1st and 10. At the 25-yard line. All right, Coach, we're a little less than 3 weeks from the start of the season in Forest City this year and playing Memphis Central in your first game.
Yeah, we got a Memphis Central team. Got a couple of move-ins. Real good friends with Dion Real over at Bartlett. Bartlett plays them the week before we do, so he's going to play that game and then send us the film. And obviously we'll know more then. But just talking to him, we're going to have our work cut out for us in that first one.
Well, you don't know how long you'll have your basketball players, if you'll have your basketball
Correct.
players.
That's right.
By
That's
then.
Right. Yep. And if we don't, I mean, it is what it is, and we'll go play with what we have. So either way, we're going to get out there and strap it up at 3:30 on Thanksgiving Day.
1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Central Tigers. Down 31-0. 3 receivers, twins to the right. Paxton Clegg, the quarterback. Being the running back, takes a handoff. Hit by Marquis Stafford and dropped after a 1-yard gain.
Is that Marquis Stafford's first tackle on the night?
First tackle on that series. He's unbelievable.
He's got to be in double figures.
You know what I like about him? He's a junior.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Gain of 2. 2nd and 8.
You know what I don't like about it is I think he's the last Stafford coming through for a while.
Yeah, I was wondering if there's any grandkids maybe ready to come on up. Bing goes in motion to hand it to Johnson. He's on the right side, hit, stays on his feet. Tough legs there. Johnson still moving. Boy, they sure let these plays go a long time. He's going to get after the initial hit, got a couple of yards more. Flag comes out. Imagine that. Trayshawn Crawford limps off the field. Replaced by Montarius Phillips. Penalty on Jonesboro. First down, Central. I really would be interested to see the number of penalties there's been tonight, Coach, because I'm telling you, no kidding, there's been more called tonight than in 3 or 4 other games.
Yeah, y'all need to get the total and keep it quiet and make that like a question on your show next week to win a prize or something.
Here's Clegg, airing one out, overthrows his intended receiver, being out of the backfield, and another flag comes out, and the official falls down.
Honestly, what would be a high number for flag just on an average night? Would 15 be a high number?
15 would be a high number.
And we probably went way past 15 in the first half.
Oh, yeah, probably the first quarter. Penalties on Jonesboro. Moves the ball to the 41-yard line of Jonesboro. 1st and 10, Central. From the right hash, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 2 backs on either side of Clegg. Here comes Bing in motion. Hand it off to Johnson. Hit. This time they'll stack him up for no gain.
Marcus Johnson on the carry, so the Hurricane Hoopers on the stop. They bring up 2nd down.
Jonathan Milton on the tackle for Jonesboro. Going to give him a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Same formation, twins left, single right. one back, that's Bing. Take a handoff to him, Clegg. And under pressure, dropped in the backfield by Sam King. All the way back to the 49-yard line. That's a loss of 9. Third and 18 for the Tigers.
That was one of those sacks that happened because there was really good coverage in the defensive backfield.
Third down. 18. Clegg again to the shotgun. Rolls to his left.
Same guy.
Under pressure.
2 in a row.
Sacked again. Sam King, back-to-back quarterback sacks. Delayed blitz by the Hurricane. And Central facing a 4th and forever. Fourth and 24. Anthony Richardson may be going for it here just to get Jonesboro a good field position to get this thing in a turbo clock. 3:52 to go in the third quarter. Hurricane up 31-0. They're going to take the clock down to 0 and call a timeout. Timeout on the field. Hurricane up 31-0. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
The employees of Alexander's Machine Shop, Jimmy, Kim, Jordan, and Zachary Alexander, along with Tim, Ashley, Max, Emma, and Kate Hogger, all wish Jonesboro High School a very successful athletic season. Alexander Machine Shop is always there to answer any metal questions or problems that you may have. Come by the shop at 1201 East Johnson or call them at 935-6405. That's 935-6405. Go Golden Hurricane!
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Double pass broken up by Jonathan Milton in the backfield, and Jonesboro will have it at the 45-yard line. Central trying a little trickery there with the double pass, tossing it first to Ronnie Williams, who tried to throw it back to Paxton Clegg, and it was broken up by Jonathan Milton. And the Hurricane get it in great field position for Asa Myers now at quarterback. Trickeration didn't quite work.
Did not quite work. We are 1 score away from running this clock.
Asa Myers in the shotgun with one receiver split to either side, double H back. Hand off to Jordan Daniels, trying to find a crease and pulled down from behind
Jordan Daniels on the carry
by Stewart, the freshman.
We have not had a lot of success all year long running the ball wide. Our biggest success running the game comes between the tackles.
It really does. It really does. And some big gains this year for both Daniels and certainly Markevius Pickett. See Central starting to get a little mouthy again on that play, trying to bait some Hurricane players. Double H back this time again, and flags and whistles. On 2nd and 8 and timeout, Little Rock Central. Back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network. Bud Schropel back at Cooksey Johns. Jonesboro on top 31-10. Got a final from Valley View. It is the Blazers taking out Batesville and finishing their season with 9 straight wins. That's the opening loss on week 0 to Harding Academy. They defeat the Batesville Pioneers 28-10. They'll play Maumelle next week at Central Dealership Stadium. Here's a handoff to Jordan Daniels trying to sweep, then cuts it up left, comes back right, still on his feet, still in the backfield, and now takes on too many white jerseys. Again, running a long time for short gain. He gained actually about 7 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2. But, boy, he ran a long way for those 7 yards.
Yeah, I think as he gets older, he's going to understand he could have not ran half that distance and probably got about 2 more yards.
Number 44, C.J. Williams, comes into the backfield. Sam King is out there on offense. He's going to operate as an H-back.
Maybe there's a rule. If you get 2 sacks in a row, you get to go in on offense.
Face mask on Jonesboro. Another flag, another penalty at the end of the run. Well, I like a couple of these guys on this officiating crew, but I hope I never see them this year again. This has just gone on and on and on. All the way back to the 48 of Jonesboro, 2nd down and 17 for the Hurricane. Tierre Hamilton split to the right side. Twins out to the left. Low snap. Myers pulls it down, rolls left, throws it underneath to Marion Taylor, who takes it inside, or Jaden Wilson, on the catch, to the 42-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Looks like we're going to our backups, receivers, tight ends, running backs right now.
Yeah. Third and 7 for Asa Myers in the gun. Going to hand it. Nope. Going to throw it out again for Zayden Wilson, who catches it, gets a 1st down and more, crosses the 30 to the 27. Brought down there by Ronnie Williams. 1st down, Jonesboro. Zayden Wilson, a couple of good catches and runs for the sophomore tight end. Zayden, 6'1", 201. Does he play basketball, Coach?
He did. He texted me the other day and said he's not going to play this year. I thought he was. Really athletic kid. I'm happy to see he's having some success tonight.
From the right hash, 1st down, Jonesboro at the 27-yard line of Central, or 28-yard line. Handed off to Jordan Daniels, trying to pick his way downfield, finds a little seam and explodes across the 20, across the 15 to about the 11. Move the chains again. 1st down, Jonesboro. They're going to spot it at the 13.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Jordan Daniels, a primary back now. Twins to the left, single to the right. Myers in the shotgun. Going to give it to Jordan again. He tries the right side, sprints downfield, and a flag comes out. Imagine that. I would hate to even try to guess how many flags have been thrown tonight, Coach. One after the other.
I know I'm supposed to be adding something, but I'm just speechless sitting here watching this.
I would venture to guess for most tonight you couldn't go 3 plays without a flag being thrown.
Is 30 out of the realm of possibility?
Oh, I well past 30. Half the distance to the goal, penalty on Central. And 1st and goal for Jonesboro at the 5. Trying for the turbo clock score. 1:26 remaining in the 3rd. Jordan Daniels up the left side. Stopped at the 1. C.J. Williams on the carry.
2nd down and goal.
Hey, C.J., good carry. 4-yard gain. 2nd and goal from the 1. He comes off the field. Jordan Daniels out there now. 1 receiver split wide to either side. Hand off to Jordan. Cuts it inside. Gets into the end zone for the score. 37-0, and the clock will roll. 1-yard touchdown run for Jordan Daniels. His 2nd scorer here in the 3rd quarter. Will Barnett on for the point after. Cisneros gets it down. Barnett gets it up and through. And it's 38-0. Jonesboro on top. I think we'll go turbo clock now. We'll keep it right here. Talk a little bit with Wes Swift, head coach of the Hurricane basketball team. Coach, your JV unit, always pretty good. They're going to get some play time, too, at that play day, don't they?
Yeah, they will. We only have 11 guys in the gym right now. So if we have to go play, we will go play, a week from tomorrow. And we'll just take those 11 guys over there, and about 4 or 5 of them will play JV this year.
Any help coming up from the junior high ranks?
We got some guys, that are going to help. Eventually, I think most of them will play on the JV team this year, for sure.
And any freshmen coming up?
We got, our anti-camp ninth graders. They're expecting to have a really good year. Coach Farley's going to go about 10 deep over there, and then. We got Coach Jordan Weaver over at MacArthur, and he's going to have a nice squad, too. I think Anticam may be a little bit stronger this year, though.
No Karan Rosses or
No, come on now.
or A? Ball bounces at the 5-yard line. Thought it was going to go to the end zone. It's picked up at the 3 and going to be downed at the 2. On the return of less than a yard, a loss of yard.
Yeah, you're putting the expectations up there pretty high when you start saying Karan Ross is an A. That's 2 of the best point guards that's ever come through here.
That is 2 of the best point guards to ever come through here.
For sure.
A is at where?
I think it's Navarro down in Texas right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In fact, I think they opened up last night. I need to find out how he did.
And Karan's still playing overseas?
Karan's overseas, yep.
I look for possibly in the future to Karan maybe get one of those 10-day contracts in the NBA, maybe.
We keep hoping for it. He's moving up here in age, though. He's up to, I think he turned 28 just here recently, And, this
can
year,
you imagine being 28 again?
Oh, yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? But, this year will be the 10-year anniversary of that 2014 state championship team, which was my first year.
Yep. That was a great team. That was one of the great teams. Into the third quarter, Jonesboro on top of Central, 38-0. Back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
No matter what the season, it's always a great time to go to Wings to Go. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them.
Happy winging from Wings to Go.
In Conway, it's 38-33. Bryant still with the lead, but Conway has scored again, keeping this thing tight. Greenwood having no problem with Little Rock Christian, 58-39. And thank you to Wes Swift, set in for a quarter here in color. He's our basketball coach at Jonesboro High School, maybe the greatest coach in the history of Jonesboro High School. It'd be pretty hard to surpass Barry Pruitt, but if anybody could, I think Wes Swift may have done it. 3 straight state championship, 6 at Jonesboro High School for Coach Swift and counting. Be in action on Thanksgiving week down at Forest City on Thanksgiving Day at 3:30 against Memphis Central. We'll have those games for you this season at 95.9 The Wolf, carrying Jonesboro High School basketball. Clock's going to go turbo here in the fourth quarter. Jonesboro up 38-0. They will play, looks to be Fort Smith Southside next Friday night here at 7 o'clock, first round of the 7A playoffs. Aaron Lowe reminds me all the basketball, all the football, all the sports at EAB on the EAB Media Group app at Google Play or the App Store. There's a snap to Bing, the running back's going to get maybe a yard. Lots of new jerseys in for Jonesboro. Tackle made by number 48 for the Hurricane. That's Kyston Patterson. 1 yard gain, second down and 9. New uniforms in for Central, who didn't bring a lot up here. They're going to try to get everybody in the game. The quarterback is still Paxton Clegg. Hurricane with a lot of new numbers. Here's Bing taking it to the 9-yard line. That's a gain of, to the 7-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Tigers. Number 35 is playing deep for Jonesboro. That's Jasharon Smith. He started tonight for the Hurricane. Clegg throws it, bounces it to the receiver, incomplete. Central's going to have to kick from their own end zone. Their season will be over here in 10 minutes and 34 seconds and counting. And Hurricane are going to live to play another week and start the playoffs here at Centennial Bank Stadium. Home playoff game in 7A. Great season for head coach Tyler George. Look for a win next week and guarantee a 500 at worst season. We'll end the regular season at 5-5, 4-3 in conference play. Down 1-4 to start off the season and then won 3 in a row. Split the last 2 and going to wind up 5-5. Malachi Cox from deep in his own end zone. Jonesboro not going after the punt. He'll sail a spiral that turns over and covered at the 47-yard line by Avion Jones up to the 25. Flag comes out at the end. Trayshawn. Tyler Webb actually on the return. Tyler Webb on the return. About 23 yards on the return. A couple of Tigers are down. Flag came out at the end of the play. The handkerchiefs will be washed tonight for sure. Blocking the back on Jonesboro. And they get the injured Central players off the field. They'll run off, and Jonesboro's ball will be moved back to the 36-yard line to start 1st and 10. Now let's see who the quarterback's going to be. Are we going to get a look at the third-string quarterback now? We are. It's number 19 in the game. That's Troy Parks. He's a sophomore. We saw him earlier this year at North Little Rock for a couple of series. Now he's out here with Sam King and Wilson as the double H-backs. Twin receivers, one to either side. Parks the quarterback in the shotgun. Charlie Williams the running back. Will take the handoff coming left. And he's hit and dropped after a 2-yard gain. Just a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 for the Hurricane. Turbo clock running at 9:10. Hurricane up 38-0. We'll end the regular season 5-5 and 4-3 in conference play, and that's great after the 1-4 start and losing 3 in a row. And losing their first 2 in conference play, losing 4 in a row. Losing their first 2 in conference play. Charlie Williams trying to sweep right, runs through a tackle, and then brought down at the 34. Tyler Wright on the tackle. 3rd and 6 for the Hurricane. And their quarterback, Troy Parks. 5'10", 170. Timothy Payne, a senior receiver in the game. Senior night for him, a big moment for him getting in this ball game. He splits out to the wide left. One to the short right. Ball just inside the right hash. Jordan Daniels with the carry. Going to be about a yard shy at the 28. 4th down and 1 for the Hurricanes. Jordan Daniels comes in to tote the mail. Going to take their time, going to milk the clock as much as they can, go for it here on 4th down. Send one receiver right, one left. Double H back. Wilson and King. Going to hand it again to Jordan Daniels, who gets a first down, crossing the 25, brought down to 23. Move the chains, first down, Jonesboro. Charlie Williams comes back on the field, replacing Jordan Daniels. Jordan's going to be close to about an 80, 90-yard game tonight. First down, Jonesboro at the 23-yard line of Little Rock Central. Double H back again, one receiver to either side, wide. Charlie Williams, the running back, to the right shoulder of Parks, the quarterback. He takes the handoff, sweeps it into the seam, crosses the 15, brought down at about the 11. Move the chains again, first down, Jonesboro. First and 10 at the 11-yard line. 6:22 left in the game. Going to spot it back at the 7. Or excuse me, the 12. Jalen Wilson limps to the right H-back spot. Sam King to the left. Like running up in a horseshoe. Charlie Williams hit, stays mobile, and gets 3 more yards to about the 8. Spot him at the 9. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 for the Hurricane. Back to work. This weekend, get ready for playoff time. Last year on the road, first round. This year at home in the first round. Charlie Williams again right up the middle. He's wrapped up, but keeps the legs churning and gets to the 5. Going to spot him at the 6. 3rd and 4 for the Hurricane. Five minutes to go in this one. Hurricane up 38-0. Troy Parks in the shotgun. Out comes Jordan Daniels. Into the backfield, stands to the right shoulder of Parks. Double H back, that horseshoe in front of him. Daniels gets a handoff, stops, accelerates, and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. 3 straight touchdowns for Jordan Daniels this time. From 6 yards out, and the Hurricane crossed the 40-point threshold. 44-0. Will Barnett on for the point after. Running clock at 4:19, still running. Hurricane crossed the 40-point total again. Will Barnett's point after is good. 45-0. Jonesboro on top. Here's an update from Conway. The Wampus Cats 33, the Bryant Hornets and former Hurricane head coach Quad Sanders 52 in the 4th quarter. This is Hurricane football on the EAB Sports Network.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
45-0. Jonesboro with the lead here over Little Rock Central. Hurricane will kick off with the running clock at 2:51. Hurricane, that much time left to celebrate the end of the regular season and the beginning of the playoff season. The kick will go into the end zone for another automatic touchback, and Central will have it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Looking for a final in the Cabot and North Little Rock game. I don't see it on the active list. And can't find it in completed games. Also looking for a Little Rock Southwest and Fort Smith Northside score. That winner of that game will go to the playoffs as the 6th seed out of the Central. Well, the way you can find out about them, there's no score reported on Northside and Southwest. Tune into the Kavanaugh Auto Group's Friday Night Lights scoreboard show after our game tonight. Will Oswalt will be in for all the scores, all the highlights, all the interviews, everything you can imagine of the final week of high school football. Valley View has already won. Also some bad news out of that game. Drew Gartman broke his collarbone in the game. He'll be out for the playoffs as Valley View defeats Batesville 20-13. There's a run by Johnson out for the first down to the 37-yard line. Ran out of bounds. Clock will not stop. 1:14 to go. Cabot defeats North Little Rock 27-13. They'll be the 3 seed. Jonesboro will be the 4. Here's a handoff to number 47. That's Ray Stewart, the freshman. Defensive player and a good runner. He's going to take it down the sideline to the 10, to the 5, in for the score. Ray Stewart, 63 yards, and Central avoids a shutout. He started tonight as a defensive end. That was his first carry tonight for 43 yards and a score. Fort Smith Southside gets by Springdale 49-42. Fort Smith Southside finishes the season at 6-4, 3-4. They're in 5th place, and they will be the opponent for Jonesboro next Friday night. Malachi Cox doesn't even get a chance to try the extra point. The game is over. Jonesboro wins it 45-6. Back in 3 minutes for the Lexicon postgame show. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
At Barton's, we see your commitment to making your project a success. From the pro up with the sun that doesn't quit until it goes down to the DIYer who faces each challenge head on, our seasoned store partners support you every step of the way. Since 1885, Barton's has been the backbone of local communities for every type of project. From new construction to home remodel, our dedicated team is here to empower your project with local delivery options and a variety of complimentary project services, including expert kitchen planning. Visit your hometown team today and build it better with Barton's.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it, Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Have you been struggling to find the right in-home care for your loved one? Well, look no further than Cornerstone Caregiving in Jonesboro. Their trusted staff can't wait to meet your loved one. They want to know what cereal they prefer, what music they listen to, what